Okay, there we go. Hi, you guys. How's it going? Happy Sunday, first of all. Welcome into the room, okay? Hopefully you all have been well, okay? And everything has been working out for you guys. I don't feel a need to rush. I feel like today is definitely one of those take your time days. Like the wind is blowing very aggressively, but it feels very calming. So I'm just letting it be. So if you hear a little rustling in the background, that's just the wind. Just pay no attention. It's just like very relaxing to me. Okay. I got my candles lit. Okay. I got my white sage incense burning in the background. Okay. All positive energy. Definitely all love and light. Okay. So listen, hey everybody, what's up? Helena, Sharonda, E Basie, Maylene. Okay, come on, Maylene. Okay. What's up, Sherry? I swear to God, we besties, okay? We are besties in my head, okay? Big up to my day ones. What's up, y'all? Okay. So this is what I'm feeling, y'all. Just like right off the start, right off the bat. Definitely feeling a little more conversational. Definitely going to get into some tarot. I want to, first of all, I want to get a vibe and feel of the energy, that's in the room, surrounding us at this present moment, in this present time. That way we can see how we need to approach this, and definitely in what ways we can approach this. I'm riding solo dolo today, okay? So I'm going to be paying attention in the chat in front of me because I don't want to be diverting my focus too far from here. I need a favor from maybe two people. Is there any two individuals in this chat who wouldn't mind being a moderator for me? I know that's a huge responsibility and a huge ask. I just don't want to deal with the shenanigans or the nonsense. But if you don't mind, just raise your hand or just say, hey, I don't mind. And I'll make you a moderator. And you can handle the shenanigans for me. Helena? Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Helena. Okay. Anybody else wouldn't mind? Can I have one more? To the two who wouldn't mind moderating for me, I would do you a solid. I already got one. Helena took that one place. Is there anybody else? Last one, going once, going twice. Okay, Sherry, you stole it just in the nick of time. You stole it just in the nick of time. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Sherry and Miss Helena, make sure y'all send me an email just to say, hey, what's up, so I have it. That way I can get something together for you. Thank you so much, okay? So listen, you guys, we at the number 22, so definitely very significant, okay? I feel like things are definitely in forward movement, forward motion, but I feel like forward motion, inspirations, and things like that are something that you're definitely holding back with 2 and 2, you get 4. So I'm definitely feeling the 4 of Pentacles energy, but I'm also feeling the 4 of Wands as well. I feel like there is something that you are having very fond success of, and something that you will have success with. And let me turn these shades because this shade is about to blind it, and I don't want that to happen. Okay. But I definitely feel like at this present time, your ideas, your ambitions, your drives, things that you are moving forward to, those are the things that you are keeping to yourself. I feel like may possibly feel like with doing that, you're finding that it is becoming more successful because nobody has their mouth on it. Nobody can say anything about it. I feel like this is also something that you've been divinely led and inspired to do. I'm going to tell you one way you may possibly know that. Have you ever been possibly in emotion or about to share something with somebody, and for some strange reason, what you were about to share completely goes off to the left somewhere and never comes back up again, and you don't realize it till later. And then you try to do it again another time, and then something else happens of the same likeness, and then you find out yet again the thing that you were about to go tell them, something big, something that you were about to do, you weren't able to tell them, you wasn't meant to tell them. That's one sign that you just keep your mouth shut, even with those that you trust on a major level. Is some things are yours, and not even some things your destiny, your purpose, although it may not be about you most times, is something that is meant for you to do. And that's why a lot of us have been, in a sense, failing, because we've been telling other people's our dreams, our goals, our ambitions, and our drives, and we haven't even yet gotten a handle of those things. There are some of you out there who have went for it and you have failed at it. Let me tell you something. Don't let failure be a thing that stops you from doing what you're really supposed to do. The greats have failed many and many and many and many a time. They have fallen, but they also have gotten up. And once again, as I said, here it is coming up yet again. One of my favorite parables in the Bible is Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. He fell to his knees because he was in distress, but he got back up after he got what he needed. It may not have been the answer that he wanted, but it was an answer that he needed in order to inspire him to keep on moving forward to do what he needed to do. And yes, that did happen in silence because the people that he had with them fell asleep. They weren't even paying attention. So he was in distress basically by himself. Because sometimes things that you are handling, people can't handle it. That's why people can't bear it. That's why it's in essence, your cross to bear, because it was meant for you. Okay, so let's see. So today is Sunday. So I'm gonna get some messages from the light workers oracle that's definitely Christ consciousness led. As I said, and we've talked about this before, you guys. That's one of the spaces that's definitely most familiar to me. That's why sometimes you hear me talk in the manner into which I do, and definitely you hear those nuances of biblical approach. It's a space that I respect, even if I don't practice it on a regular basis. It's a space that I respect, and I feel like it does have a place here, and if it edifies, if it uplifts, and it encourages, I'm definitely gonna bring it to this space. I also want to big up you guys. Like, what you all have been doing in the comment section is dope as all hell. Do you hear me? The comments section has been lit. I want to let you all know whether I respond or not. I'm also going to get to all those emails that you all been sending me. Y'all bananas and y'all crazy, but I'm loving all parts of it because now I'm beginning to know who you guys are as individuals. And you all have been showing so much love and light, so much respect. But I also want to let you guys know what you all do for me, it does matter. So here's a little secret. When my subscribers watch my videos, like when you all come back and you all watch my videos, you all give me pull. Like, you all give me reach, because you all are saying this man is solid. Like, he's doing his thing. He's doing what he do. Now let me tell y'all, you all coming and you all coming, like, I had no idea. So big ups. And that's why I say, when you get those subtle nudges to just start doing and start actively doing, go. Go. It's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be perfect. I looked back at my first video the other day and I was just like, dude, wow, the growth, period. I don't even have to go through it. Growth, period. You become yourself. You become confident. You stick and stand in what it is you know. I've become who I've become because you all have been pouring out great, fantastical, wonderful energy. I'm also a firm believer that you become what you watch. You become inspired by what you hear, and I hope in some capacity, in some way, something that I said at least has encouraged you to keep on moving on. But listen, let me stop running my mouth so much, okay? But big ups to what you do. Like, when you all like the videos, like, you all give me reach, you all give me pull. Who I am becoming, is a lot of that is predicated on what you guys do. No, I am not gonna jam that down your throat. I'm not, because I want it to be organic. I want you to feel like you really like this video enough to click the like button. It don't cost anything, it's just the and you're done. But anywho, let's see. So Christ consciousness, I'm gonna get a feel of the energy, okay? This is gonna be intuition based. For those of you all here, I appreciate you guys. For those of you all who are dropping off like flies, I'm okay with that too. I respect that this ain't your vibe, but I'm telling you something. We have fun up in here, okay? We have fun on these lives. I get to be myself. And let me tell you something, I am very much so a high priest right now, okay? So to all my people who are sitting wherever you sitting watching with a mimosa, a glass of wine, okay, a cocktail, an afternoon cocktail, okay, early in the evening cocktail. Hell, I don't know. You may have some marijuanas, okay? Marijuanas in your hand, and if you do, big ups to you because you my kind of people, okay? So, anywho, what's up, you guys, to the people in the room? Okay, we here. Do you hear me? We about to be on one. Are y'all ready for how dope this reading is about to be? Okay, I'm about to go in. Let me know. I'm waiting on you. Are y'all ready? Okay, because this energy is central to the people in this room. And right now I'm vibing. I'm getting good positive energy. I'm feeling energy that wants to be motivated, that wants to be inspired. Okay? I feel people who are ready to understand and know what path is clear, what kind of inspiration they have coming their way, and things that keep them moving. Do you hear me? We about to be on one. Here we go. Spirit, what messages do you have for us? What is this energy surrounding Pisces Soul Tribe? Okay, we got one. We have initiation by water. This is number 23. You can definitely round that up to the number 5. Okay, and 5 and most of the suites, the suits, suites, whatever the hell you want to call them, okay? Ace of Wands, Pentacles, you know, all that good shit, you know. We all here, okay? Cups, swords. I feel like there has been conflict here, but I definitely feel like there is a changing here. Like, almost like a shifting, kind of like a changing of the guard. I feel like what water does, water cleanses. And when you initiate something, you allow something to come in, you allow something to begin to flow. I feel like there's this thing here where we need to begin to allow things to flow. I feel like there's also things that we also need to accept about ourselves, accept the fact that we have change. Also, what I'm getting with initiation is I'm getting a starting. Like there's something that you need to start, and there's something that you need to change. Maybe this is some form of emotion that is also connected to this as well, because that's what I'm feeling. Water flows, and water is also connected to the emotions, the feelings. I'm also getting a sense that there's possibly something that you need to temper and change about your emotions, possibly your perspective of this. Because also, when you initiate something, you are starting over again. When it is turned off, it is no longer going. But when you initiate it, it started again. Maybe there was a point in time where your initiation wasn't catching, and your fire wasn't starting, and something wasn't there was no connectivity. I feel like this is saying, let me in. We are trying to bring something to you, something that will allow you to flow in the energy that you need to flow in. So that's what I'm definitely getting from this. I'm feeling like through you also, a lot of people are going to see some form of change through heart. You know, I'm also getting the heart transmission that's in this particular deck as well. I'm definitely getting a sense of things changing, like things being inspiring, things motivated. I feel like with heart transmission, that's not saying heart transplant, but that's saying that something else is flowing also inside of you. I feel like through connectivity, that's the way we begin to understand people. And like, I feel like it's through our perspectives, we began to see changes. And that does not mean that through other people's perspectives that you have to accept all of it. But I do feel like there is a thing about all of us that connects us to all of us. And like, I feel like that thing is through all of us, because we can experience the same thing with our sight, but our perspective will be different about it, because we were all positioned differently through in and throughout the world. And the impact was different. You know, you may have felt it a different way, but regardless of how you felt it, you felt the impact, and we all felt it. And I think that's the thing that connects us. What part of the piece, what a part of the puzzle do you play to connect this thing to make it make sense? I feel like a togetherness is getting ready to come together, because people need to see some form of change. I feel like also through connectivity, it is how you do experience those changes, because I feel like nothing ever really truly got done by yourself. Even your dream, those things that you go after. I'll even pull myself into this. Who I am becoming is predicated on how you all respond to me and how we respond to the world. You know, it's great that you guys have been big up in me, and like the reach that I have been getting is definitely something that's been unexpected to me, but I'm not concerned about it. I feel like whenever it is supposed to happen, it's going to happen, because I know it's going to happen. I know what I asked for. And when the divine comes through, it's an exceedingly and abundantly kind of thing. It never lacks. So I won't be without. That's why I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to worry about something that is assured to me, because in a surety is going to happen. I'm not in charge of the timing though. So I'm just flowing. I'm going with it. I'm going with it. And going with it opens a space for you to get what you need to get. When you allow the nonsense to flow, because we be holding on to some stuff. Let's not lie. Let's not lie, because it don't always be the other person. And that's why I say I'm going to be honest with y'all, and I'm going to be straight up to y'all, because I did it. And I know if I did it, somebody else did it. And we going to did it together. I know that. We did it together, you feel me? And like, I feel like that's the thing that connects it. It's like, what's the perspective now? How do I see it now? Like, where am I at with it now? Why y'all think we been in all this dope ass energy? We ain't get here for nothing. We got here because we dealt with our shit. We pulled up our britches. We dealt with our shit. We dealt with a little bit of everybody else's shit. Because how many people have dumped on you? You don't even be knowing these people. You don't be knowing these motherfuckers. Like, you be going about your business, going about your day, and you might interact with somebody. You might say something as simple as, "Hey, how you doing?" And then you asking how you doing, it opens up a wormhole. Because it's something about being a Pisces that people are attracted to. People, like, discovery. I'm telling y'all, how many, like, that's how it makes sense. How many of y'all I just been like chilling and minding your own business? You can be going through the drive-through of a restaurant, and you just saying, "Hey, how's it going?" Brightens up somebody's day, and then they just start dumping on how their day been and like all the other stuff to you, and then you just be like you receive it, because it really don't hurt you. It don't really affect you like that. You just be like, why did that person just tell me all of that? Why did they feel so comfortable with telling me that? They don't know me. They might not even ever see me again. But then it's like, there's a comfortability to you. Respect that. Like, own that. No, you don't want to do that shit all the time. I don't want to do that all the time. But I feel like it's just a necessary passive thing that comes when it needs to come. And when it comes, just flow with it. You feel me? Just flow with it. Just flow with it. Okay, let's go. What else do you have for us, Spirit? That was only one card, y'all. I also got our dream oracle out here. Something told me, something in my head said, "Don't forget about me." And I looked over to my left, and the card is over here. So I definitely got to get that for y'all. But I get that after we get through here. Okay. Okay. We have Merkaba spiritual protection. So the number 25, which also rounds up to the number 7. Okay. So with all of this garden, with all of this flourishing, with all of this protection, I'm also feeling the 7 of Wands here. Okay. I feel there's also this sense of enlightenment. There's this sense of determination. I feel like you are very on guard at this present time, because you have now finally viewed yourself as something valuable. something worth protecting in the manner into which you protected or would have protected others. I feel like you returned all of the energy, all of the broken energy, and all of the energy that needed to be fixed. I feel like you returned that energy back to yourself so that you can acclimate this energy to invest this energy in something that you can Seven of Pentacles, something that you can grow into, something that you can flourish into. I feel like with you investing in yourself, with you pulling in all of your energy, you have gathered some form of protection about yourself. I feel like with this Seven of Pentacles, with this Seven of Wands energy, you are now able to peacefully grow in what you have manifested. I'm also feeling some form of hermit energy here as well, where you have had some introspection. And with you gaining some introspection, you have understood and you have realized what boundaries that you need to place and that you need to put up now. I feel like with you also putting up these boundaries, this is also going to be a place that you will also begin to flourish in because you were meant to flourish. I feel like some sense of lack is also over. Once again, I'm hearing the dog days are over is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you were meant to grow. This is your time, okay? I'm sorry, that was like, shoo. Sheesh. Okay, we got 3 here. So after that, I'm gonna move on. We have Eternal Now, 2 and 1. We have the 3. I'm also getting Empress energy is what I'm getting here, okay? And with that being said, our dream in your dreams oracle is the number 15. And I'm gonna see how this feels when we get done. But I definitely feel like something in your energy is definitely trying to birth, trying to be made manifest, trying to present itself now so that it can always exist in this space is what I'm feeling with this eternal now. What I'm also hearing is a breath of fresh air. I feel like you're going to be something that is going to be very enlightening, something very new, something that people can really feel. I feel just an inhale exhale moment is what I'm feeling. I feel like somebody finally I can breathe again. I feel like some form of help is also on your way. I feel like there's moments and times in the day where somebody may grab their chest because you might feel like you're palpitating a little bit. That's not you palpitating. That's some form of confirmation to let you know you can breathe again. Breathe at a normal pace. Is what I'm feeling. You don't have to take deep breaths anymore. Okay. We have past life activation here. So the number 35. So the number 8. So I'm definitely feeling 8 of Wands energy here. Definitely feel like some form of enlightenment, some form of connectivity is beginning to happen. I'm also feeling the 6 of Cups energy as well. This is definitely something that was very meaningful for you here. I'm definitely also feeling past life connections. I feel like through, and this may resonate with some of you, through our grandparents passing, through their transitioning, they bestow energy. They release energy back to you, energy to empower you, energy to motivate you, energy to begin to expand you in ways that you never felt expansion before. This is also to give you some form of access to things that you were connected to previously. Some of you are innately going to be able to do things that you have been inspired and motivated to for you to do. These things are going to come for you very naturally, very easily. You're going to pass up people who have been doing this for a multitude of many years, and they will have no choice but to be have they will have no choice but to present you and give you your flowers is also what I'm feeling. I feel like accolades is really going to come here for somebody who naturally is able to do something here. The wind, let me tell y'all something. This wind is like blowing, okay? So I'm definitely feeling connectivity to the spirit, definitely feeling connectivity to the divine. I feel like there's just a fresh wind that's beginning to blow. And that's why this energy has felt so different. That's why this energy has been magnified in a way that it is so favorable to us in this time. At this time, as I said the other day, I feel like we're in some form of justice judgment. There's an awakening happen, and there's also a flip it and reverse it that's happening. And as I said, your focus has not been on what some form of karma is, what people are going to get, or anything like this, but it's been about, where do I go? How do I get up from here? And as I said, there's a lot of differences and a lot of changes that have been happening with the Pisces Soul Tribe that had nothing to do with you. I feel like there's a lot of people who put a lot of energy in your space, and they put a lot of energy on you, and you had to deal with those things. But you want to know the wildest things? I feel like you're going to reap the rewards of what they were supposed to conquer alongside of what you were supposed to conquer on your own. I'm feeling some type of double for your trouble, which is also why I'm seeing the number 5, which is 10, and I'm also getting the 10 of Pentacles, okay? I feel like some form of justice, some form of karma is now coming in balance. And let the chips fall where they may. And as I said, I'm not saying that you were perfect and you were no angel, but you definitely weren't going out there wreaking havoc and purposely putting people in danger, trying to break people's heart and cause people to be afflicted. You want to know what's wild and crazy? Guess what our last card is? It's the heart transmission, y'all. So 3 and 7 rounds up to the number 10. So I'm definitely feeling the number 10 of cups is what I'm feeling from this. I'm feeling a something, as I said. You remember those heart palpitations that we was talking about earlier? I feel like there's a changing. Something's moving, within the space. I'm definitely getting movement. I'm feeling some sense of joy. I'm feeling some sense of happiness. I'm feeling some sense of finally it is over. I'm beginning to feel like somebody definitely is going to get what they dreamed of. What you wished for is also what I'm feeling. I'm definitely feeling some form of star energy is what I'm feeling here as well. I'm feeling things definitely are beginning to move. Things are definitely beginning to shift, and things are definitely beginning to change. I feel there's definitely some sense of enlightenment that's going to happen with someone's emotion, because when you're grabbing hold to your heart and when you're feeling your heart, you're trying to connect to that space. You're trying to feel that space. You're trying to calm that space. You're trying to let that space know that it is okay. I feel a relaxation that is about to begin to happen, okay? So listen, I can keep on going and I can keep on flowing. And we can even take a break for this. And then I want to get into some tarot because I'm actually excited. So I'm going to do tarot in a different way. I'm going to do it much like I did that one time where I shuffled this deck and I just take it from the top. But I've been called, y'all, to use this deck I have never really used. I think I've maybe used this deck one time, and that was like a long time ago, like when one of my first readings. Hello to everybody who's just walking in this room. I hope all has been well with you all. My divinity is healing. Yes, absolutely. And you want to know the best thing about being in a healing space? The healing space allows you to be receptive to the help. But the great thing about the help is you control the help. But the funny thing about healing is if you keep it covered up, if you keep it masked, it never will heal. In order for healing to take place, it needs to cover itself. And only for that covering to happen is when you uncover the wound. Because the only thing that needs to happen is the blood needs to fill the space so it does coagulate. That's why you get that rigid scar that's so, you get to peel it off after a couple of days, but you're not able to peel it off until the skin underneath it has healed. So everything has its time and everything has its place. Sometimes you can't peel it off. Sometimes you have to let it fall off. But I digress. I digress. Okay. So, you guys, I feel like there's just been a lot of things that have been going on in the energy, and I could even open the forum to you guys. But What is like one of the major things that you all think you all have been experiencing, you guys? Because I feel like it definitely has been the changes. I feel like some of us have been having disconnectivity issues or no contact issues. We can talk about that, if you guys want to. We can talk about the many different spectrums of the Pisces, and the perplexities in it. We can expound on, a theory that I created, which is I believe that, lie, illusion, deceptivity, and like all that stuff, I feel like it's attracted to specifically the Pisces because naturally that's the planet, Neptune, into which we reside. We understand illusion, deception, lies, like that's a space that we relegate in. We can talk about that. Self-realization and disconnect energy. Okay. Endings, relationships. So listen, okay. So I'm gonna put this down for a minute. Six of Swords though. So that's perfect. Perfect. So that lines up. So I'm gonna put this down for a minute. So this is what I'll say my personal experience with what we call self-realization really truly is. I feel like there's many different facets. I feel like there's many different modes to self-realization and sometimes even self-actualization. Really standing out in the world and saying, this is who I am, this is who I become, not being afraid to take those subtle nudges, who you become as a character, and all of those things. As I said, how you essentially present yourself out into the world. So I feel like through disconnections, because sometimes you guys, people get in the way. And this is no harm to these people. As I said, I speak very clearly. That does not mean that I don't have love. That does not mean that I don't have any emotions for those disconnectivities. That does not mean that I don't physically go through or have went through, what those disconnections felt like, what they mean to me, and like all of those things. I feel like in order to become self, you have to go to self. And a lot of people don't want to do that because when you go to self, you have to deal with your traumas. You have to deal with all of those things. I'm very open-minded, about these things. And I feel like maybe now is the time. Maybe now is the time where I possibly share my story with you guys. Do you all want to hear my story? What I've used, because as I said, like I'm here for all types of, trauma, many different experiences, when it comes to trauma, because a lot of that happens. I feel like you don't become yourself until you deal with your trauma. So okay, I see that we are open-minded to this. Okay. So the story that I used to share very cavalierly, very loosely, was the story of me having my appendix removed. Up until last year, did I not recall and recant from pretty much every single detail, up until the point where my appendix, in fact, did rupture, like right when they removed it out of my body. So, through trauma, through trying to hide, through trying to mask, my memory blocked out the details of what that day really. Are we back? Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened. What that day really meant, what impact, it kind of would have on you, and what that space would feel like. And that's why I say, everyone has trauma. Like everyone has trauma. And everyone experiences trauma. It's just from different perspectives. It's from different point of view. Nobody's trauma is more important than anybody else's trauma. I feel like we experience trauma in order to, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, help each other. That does not mean dumping your trauma on somebody else in a manner into which you haven't decided and wanted to go get help. Okay, I say all of this to say, and I'm gonna do my best to make this quick. I blocked that experience out of my head, but as I said, when you become, in order to become, you have to deal with your stuff. Because not dealing with your stuff can come up in many ways, shape, form, or fashions. And you have no control of how it may come up. I was sitting in my car, you all, decompressing from work. And honestly, I don't know what happened. I think I was maybe thinking about a reading. I was thinking about something. I was thinking about growth. I was thinking about why is this energy so tough? Why all these towers? Why all of this stuff? Okay. I was sitting in my car, and when I tell y'all like a movie scene, every single detail came back. And that's why I tell y'all, my father, and you all don't know this, my father, I have no relationship with my father. I have no emotions with my father. I have no connectivity to my father. I have no hate for that man. I have nothing for that man. I am literally indifferent about that man. If someone called me today and says that unfortunately your father had passed, I would feel nothing about it. A lot of people would be like, "Oh yeah, you would." No, I will feel nothing about it. I will say, okay, I may or may not go to the funeral. I don't really, do funerals. It's not really my vibe. But I had no connectivity to them. But he was the sole culprit of the person who was to get me to the hospital. I in no way, shape, form, and fashion would blame my mother because my mother, she did what she felt like she was supposed to do. Surely, if my mother, knew that this man was going to do what he did, she wouldn't have put me in his hands. She wouldn't put me in his care. The only difference here is you guys, I have always had an awareness of who I was as an individual, even as a young kid. Very spiritually aware, very spiritually mature, intuition and all the other stuff. The only thing about this day is I was completely debilitated. I was in so much pain I could not open my mouth to speak. The only thing that I could do, if somebody remotely touched the space near close to my stomach where my appendix lie, the only thing I can do is scream out because that's the only thing that my body would allow me to do. I was completely immobilized. I'm not kidding. I was at his mercy because he was supposed to get me to the hospital. My mother gave him simple instructions: get him to the hospital because something is wrong with him. You all, the time was 11:15 a.m. Mind you, I am 5 years old. I am 5 years old. I was completely out of my will, and I'm sharing with you guys because, this is how we deal with our traumas. I'm a person who's gone through therapy, all of that stuff. This is after being in therapy. This is after getting regular checks and all of this other stuff. I lightly shared this story with my therapist, never from detail to detail. But his only job was to get me to the hospital. This man drove me everywhere except the hospital. He drove me over to his family's house. He carried me up the stairs, you all. I could not walk. He carried me up the stairs. You all, I'm in agonizing pain. And most people be like, oh, it's just your appendix. Yeah, no, it's not that simple. If you don't remove that thing, I would have died. It's not no maybe. It's not no and that's why I say I would have died. You are. It's like let's make it graphic. Let's make it real. I am in this man's hands dying. I'm essentially. Clock is ticking. Clock is ticking. Like it's crazy. The clock is ticking. And I'm in this man's hands. He carried me up the stairs. He laid me in a bed in a room with the door cracked. Y'all, I couldn't speak, couldn't yell out, couldn't murmur, couldn't do anything. I'm at this man's mercy. Instead of taking me to the hospital, he took me back to the house. And my mother asked him what's wrong with him. And he couldn't do anything. My mother, if she had time enough to probably kill him, she probably would have and taken me to the hospital. But she chose me instead of him. So anywho, long story short, they got me to the hospital in the nick of time. And we were able to afford a calamity. But you know how traumatizing it is? To be outside of your will, to be at somebody else's mercy. To be at somebody else's mercy who never, this is, somebody who was supposed to care about you. This is supposed to be, a father, somebody who are supposed to do many, 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 many different things, or who we perceive them to do many different things for. I knew that in his hands I wouldn't get the care that I need, but she didn't. She did what she felt was necessary at the present time. I do not fault her for that, because surely he would have done at least that. He didn't. He didn't. And I say all of that to say, I didn't allow my traumas to defeat me. I didn't allow my traumas to infuse me in such a rage that, I would have gone after him and I would have done many things. The truth actually is, I do what I do now for that little boy who at one point in time was defenseless, who was at somebody else's mercy, who did not get the care that he needed, not wanted. I didn't want to go to the hospital. I needed to go there. But you all want to know the most amazing thing? In that place, I do feel like I got some form of heart transmission as well. I felt like in that space and in that moment, I did feel like I essentially connected, to some form of spirituality, to some form of essence. And that's why I say, I believe in the manner into which I believe. That's why I don't have any fear. I don't have any fear. Maybe scared sometimes, but I still do it. Fear? Fear is debilitating. Fear makes you not do anything. As I said, if I gave into fear, I would not be here. I would not be on this live with you all right now. I would not continue to do my best to make a video almost every single day. If I let fear do its thing and I let fear overtake, you all would never see me again. I would literally throw in the towel and be like, I don't want to do this anymore. But I realize the impact, and I am also the one who said who asked for this. But I also feel like there's a purpose here too. There's destiny, and I feel like destiny meets us all where we need to meet it. You feel me? You feel me? And that's where it goes. Like, I want to thank you guys so much for vibing with me, despite what you may possibly feel, despite what you may possibly think. And I'm only saying this because I want to say it. I am a very unique individual. I know there's a lot of many unique individuals, but I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do. I do what I feel like I'm guided to do. I do what I feel like I'm nudged to do. If I feel like I vibe with it, I vibe with it. What you all don't understand, and not you all, but many people out in the world who would choose to lead with some form of ignorance, and choose to leave with personal perspectives without understanding, there's no room for growth. And I've decided moving forward, I'm not giving those energies and those spaces like any more attention, because it doesn't make or break me. As you all can see, I'm not affected by much. I'm not affected by much, and I stand my ground where I need to stand my ground. It's like, yes, I ain't no lying, I'm a Black Panther. I'm a Black Panther. There's mystery about me, and I would attack and defend as necessary, point blank in the period. But anywho, let's get into this, because I feel some dope ass energy surrounding us. I feel like we're definitely moving into that Nine of Pentacles, that Nine of Cups, that Ten of Pentacles, that Ten of Cups energy. I feel like it has nothing to do with the connectivities to anybody else. I feel like this is the thing that is going to allow us to be in the space to connect to other people if we want to. I feel like there's decisions and there are choices. I feel like there are many of us who are going to be in the forefront. I feel like there are also going to be many of us who are in the background, because the people in the background supports those people in the forefront. We need people in all positions. And that's why I always say there's room for all of us. To all of you individuals who want to be tarot readers and you want to start your channel, fuck your views. You cannot think about that stuff. Yes, it's important. I'm going to say that shit to y'all. It's important, but you cannot think about it. You cannot let that be the thing that motivates you and the thing that drives you. You have to let your passion, your inspiration be the thing that motivates you and drive you. Because if you go based off views, you will never do this shit again once you start. Because once you start, you ain't going to have no impact. You're going to reach those who you need to reach, and honor that space. Honor that space and honor that growth. And I ain't that far removed. I honor the space and I honor the growth. Allow yourself to grow. Be in that Seven of Pentacles energy where you are growing and you are flourishing underneath. The roots are the most important part. If you don't have no roots, fuck what's on the surface. What's on the surface ain't gonna stand. A tree that's planted by the rivers of water shall not move. It's planted deeply. That's why it can't be moved, no matter what comes up against it. And that's where we at. That's where we need to be. Why you think people always come to you? They come to you because you know so much. You know so much about this life. So much is revealed to you. So much is true. So much is honest. That's why it's when you got I don't give a fuck what nobody say. When you got a Pisces in the group, when a Pisces tell you, bruh, it's time to go, it's time to go. And if the to-goes don't want to go, I'm Ubering. If I came with anybody or whatever, that's why I drive alone. Like, I'll meet you there. That way, when I can leave, I can leave. I don't give a damn. I'm the leave king, okay? I am the leave motherfucking king. I don't do all that crazy, random weirdness, wildness. I don't care who I'm around. I know how to be around karmics, man. I be chilling. You ought to be steadfast and unmovable no matter where you are. That's what make a king a king. That's what makes an emperor an emperor. An emperor can stand in any room and wreak havoc without opening his mouth because you understand that he's the emperor. You ain't got no power over no emperor if you a king. You stand in emperor and empress energy. What you look like talking to clowns. And that's no shade. But what you look like talking to clowns. Like, that's the energy that we in. Girl, fuck y'all. Like, what? What? Girl, chill out. Bruh, sit down. Have a seat, chill. Preferably sit down in something that reclines so you can relax and lay your burdens down, bruh. People be so tight. You see what I'm saying, bruh? People be so tight. Y'all feel me? People be tight, okay? They be so tight if they back into a wall, they can suck out a brick. They be tight, okay? Cheeks be squozed, okay? I'm sick of it, okay? I'm sick of it. You hear me? Okay, so let's get into this. I'm sorry, y'all. That's the kind of energy we in, bro. We in the energy of girl. Fuck y'all. What you mean? Like, this is happening no matter what you do. We in here chilling. And y'all, please take my cussing very lightly. I drop F-bombs on a major level, okay? And I don't mean shit bad. Like, it's me throwing out emphasis into the I don't give a fuck, okay? You shouldn't have did what you did, because that's what I'm feeling. You shouldn't have done what you have done. And that's the space that we in. Stop trying to censor people. Stop trying to censor people. Let people be. People cussing ain't hurting you. If that ain't your preference, then that ain't your preference. Pumpkin, what you want me to say? Oh, freak this. Oh, my freaking God. No, fuck that. Okay? You see how much impact I have? You need to have impact. You feel me? If you gonna make something move and you gonna make something shake, you need to have impact. And some of y'all need a good fuck in y'all life in multiple ways. Okay? Okay. Okay. That's the one right there. I know. It's been dry, right? It's been dry, right? Okay? It's like, okay, so real talk. Okay, so I'm letting y'all in, right? Okay, so real talk. You know, okay, so sometimes it be like, girl, ain't nobody trying to be in no relationship with y'all. Ain't nobody trying. Can we sidebar real quick? So real talk conversation, sidebar real before we get into this, because when I get into this, all respect, look at that. We got the star at the bottom of the deck, you guys. Listen, this is the Sufi Tarot, you guys. I have been waiting to use this deck. I am excited to see what this deck is gonna tell us. But listen, let me tell y'all something. Cause since we here, somebody said it. Y'all done started it. Are y'all ready to go? Cause this, I hope your kids ain't watching. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So you guys, do me a favor, when y'all retract them, block them too. Like remove them from the channel. Like I'm chilling, I'm cool. Like I just see it sometimes. It don't bother me. But I want to thank you guys so much for moderating for me and for handling that with tender love and care. You guys, shout out to my homegirls. Was it Marissa? Sorry if I'm like mistaken it. Come with the name. Come, cause I know. Shout out to my moderators. Real talk. Like big ups to y'all. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to them, y'all. Big ups. Okay. So listen. Okay. Real talk. So we here, right? So y'all know how y'all like. Because I feel like a lot of Pisces right now, like we not in relationship mode. We strictly on the pinnacle. Like we on the stability kick right now. We like we're in some real earth energy right now. Like we in some real aerial like transformation to from water to land, from sea to land is what we on. Okay. And you know how you be like, okay, it's been a minute, you trying to get your wet. Whatever the is, take it as it resonates, okay? You just trying to get it a little gushy, okay? You trying to, it's been a drought. You trying to get it wet. You trying to just a little bit. You said you ain't reckless, you ain't out being wild. Okay. So you get you a little connect, you do your thing or whatever. You do your thing because quiet as kept. Pisces in the bedroom. Listen, Pisces in the bedroom, bruh. Listen, you thought you didn't had a good time. Listen, get your Pisces in the bedroom and something to wake up in that thing, okay? Especially if you got Pisces in your Mars placement, listen. You talk about land of fantasy and illusion. We 12th house all up in the bedroom, okay? So listen. Then you find somebody, right? And then like y'all start talking, and you know how some people just can't help us where they just be all cocky and shit, and they be like, oh well, I'm gonna be like blah 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 in the bedroom, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna ride that thing, and we go, I'm a or whatever, and then they trash at it, and then you be like, damn, I broke my sabbatical for this, like bro, old classic, like I could have had a V8. Like, I could have just laid up in my bed and got saucy with myself, okay? You could have used your rose, okay? You could have used your rose. You could have been like, bruh, I could have dealt without, okay? You could have been like, I could have used the other side of myself to please myself, okay? Hell, you have more excitement standing at line at the grocery store, okay? Time wasted. You can't get that shit back. That shit's gone, okay? Wasted, right? Wasted. You got a whole body count for no motherfucking reason. Wasn't even worth the time. You like, bruh. You get in the car like, man, like, bruh, like, you gotta take the walk of shame. You gotta take the proverbial walk of shame to yourself, back to your apartment. You gotta go over to the apartment. You gotta cleanse your energy. Like, damn. Like, bruh. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't got no advice for no 19-year-old, bro. I ain't got no advice for no 19-year-old. Stay a kid. That's the advice I have for a 19-year-old. Stay in the kid's place. Do not grow up too motherfucking fast. Do not grow up too fast. The adulting ain't no joke. Do you hear me? That's the advice that I have for kids. Stay in a child's place. Do what you need to do in order to honor your parents. Respect your parents when you in a space. Do what you need to do in order to stay in a space respectfully. Be an upright kid. Don't be out here being treacherous out here in these streets. If you feel like you don't want to go to college, do something fucking productive. Do not sit your ass all day at home trying to be on social media, trying to play games and all that other stuff. Do something that will invest yourself in your life and do something productive. If you don't feel like going to college, go after a trade and go after a skill. Do not get wrapped up in the cycle of work environment. Invest in yourself in some way, shape, form, or capacity. Be a fucking kid is my advice to you, bruh. Be a kid. Stay in a child's place. Be respectful. That's the advice I have for you. Grow. Learn in every mistake. Assess your life as it goes by. Do not get caught up in making money. Do not get caught up in making money. Okay. Thank you for asking me that. Because at first I didn't have an answer for that. I'm like, I ain't got no advice for no 19-year-old. Because when I was a 19-year-old, I was minding my business. That's the advice I have. Mind the business that pays you. If you ain't getting a check for it, mind your fucking business. And that goes for you damn adults too. Mind your business. Even if you feel like you know, sometimes intuitive nudges need to be kept to yourself. If you feel like you know something, keep that shit to yourself and keep shucking and moving. Okay? That's how I maintain and sustain in this world. Because sometimes I'll be walking past some people, I'll be like, God damn. And I keep on moving. Nope. Mind your business. Let's get into this. 10 of coins. 10 of coins. Okay. Now, we don't need to learn about narcissists. Respect to that. Respect to that. Respect. We don't need to learn about narcissists. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. And in some way, shape, form, or fashion, we all are narcissistic. Whether you got a good handle of it, or whether you got good control of it, we all, in some way, are narcissistic. We all, in some way, have also been karmic as well. There's some people that learn some lessons off your ass, too. Respect to you, Pisces Soul Tribe. I'm be real with y'all, too. There's some people that learn some lessons off of me. I wasn't out here treacherous, but I wasn't upright. I made my mistakes too. And as I said, no matter how tough or no matter how harsh it is, I'm not in control of the impact of what it meant or how it felt to somebody else. And that's also part of the problem. We need to learn how to respect changes. I ain't saying deal with it, because I ain't dealing with no narcissist either. And that's why I tell y'all gotta have a good handle and control of your energy. I'll slap the shit out of somebody. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm realistic and honest about mine. If you start disrespecting me, I will slap the shit out of you. I am that type. If you ask me what type of Pisces am I, I'm that type of Pisces that, yes, on the dark side, I will slap the shit out of you. And I will act like I didn't do it and dare you to act like you would hit me back. I'm just saying, I'll be real. Like, I am not a passive spiritualist. That's why I tell y'all. I do my best to be upright. I'll tell you, I'm up legit about that. But I will protect and defend myself at all costs. I'm the coolest motherfucker you will possibly ever meet in this lifetime. I'm the coolest dude, coolest cat you will ever meet possibly in your lifetime if you ever had the opportunity to meet me. I'm so chill and easy to be around. All I say is let's just be in a space where we respect each other. Cool? Let's get into this tarot. I keep on getting distracted. But let's go. Sirens are already on the way for y'all. See, look at them. They keep on playing. They're going to need some form of help. Okay, an ambulance. Okay, so let's see, you guys. I got this deck shuffled. Y'all see me? I'm shuffling this deck. I'm about to lay it down. And we going from the top only. Okay? Here we go. Let's see what messages do you have? Okay. All right, we already got like 5. So At the heart of this is judgment. So the 20, so 20, so the judgment. Hopefully you all can see this pretty clearly. It's very nice. So the judgment, okay? So that's what we have here at the core. I'm gonna move this over here and I'm gonna take these as they're flipped over sideways, okay? So this is the Sufi, so Sufi, so the Sufi tarot deck, okay? And this deck is inspired. I'm gonna say, hopefully, I'm not being disrespectful. This is inspired by the the Indian culture. Okay. Definitely sensing definitely change, evolution. There's a sense of an awakening. I felt like something definitely had divine purpose and divine timing. In this particular sense, I'm getting a sense of something being mummified. So there was something in your energy that was preserved essentially for such a time as this. I feel like, unlike most things, when you are unwrapped, you are perfectly preserved. There's a sense of something also awakening in your energy, something that you can use. I feel like some form of transformation, some form of enlightenment is also present here with you. I'm also getting a sense of someone in a spirit team, possibly 5 passed over loved ones that flow through energy around you. I feel like these are a spirit team that essentially throws nudges out your way. I feel like some path for you that is taken is one for you that has yet to be discovered. But definitely some sense of an awakening. I'm getting somebody's about to break out of the shell as well. So definitely some form of cocoon, some form of chrysalis is also what I'm feeling. Okay, but let's see. We have the Seven of Swords. This is something that was possibly being kept from you, something that you were supposed to discover. Here with the Seven of Swords, you remember how I was saying that some form of lie is attracted to you, some form of something is always attracted to you, you will always find your way. With the Seven of Swords, sometimes I get a sense of like breadcrumbs for Pisces. It's like breadcrumbs because something is almost like what's that? Like this is what's that? Like you see that over there? Something it's like a trail that's being left for you for something to be discovered. I feel like this was something that you were supposed to discover. Something that was also possibly hidden after some form of betrayal, some form of deceit. I feel like through someone's betrayal, you were awoken. I feel like something also awoken some form of intuition, some form of spiritual gift as well. I feel like something has always been under wraps until this present time. I'm feeling like with the Seven of Swords, that's a sword that you use to cut through in order to reveal yourself, in order to waken up. I feel like through some form of deception as well, you turned it into an energy that you can use. I'm feeling some form of temperance energy here as well. I feel like no matter what people do, I feel like even if you don't speak up about it, Pisces, there's something about you that reveals some form of truth. I feel like there's also something about you, as I said, that truth, deceit, lie, illusion, that stuff is attracted to you. It loves your energy. It loves the fact that you take the time out to possibly uncover it, reveal it. I feel like what most people thought they were hiding from you, they weren't. You just chose not to use it because you don't give a fuck. It's just something in the energy that is attracted to you. It's almost like almost like something that just collects information that just has it like you're not even using it against anybody. It's almost like you have conversations in your head to stop you from busting somebody in their head. Like you be having whole ass conversations in your head while people are talking. Like cause you be knowing that people be lying. Like you know for a fact that people be lying. And you know that the stuff that they be posting is bullshit too. And it's like to keep yourself from cussing them out or checking them or making fun of them, you say it in your head so you don't say it out loud. Like that's what I'm feeling. In order to vent, in order to get it out, you vent it to yourself. Cause somebody in somebody's energy has been whole ass lying all this time. And like, I feel like you the type of person where you can, as I said, open up Pandora's box and bust a whole bunch of people out and be like, bitch, I know you not talking when just the other day you was coming out of such and such house and you definitely had to walk of shame because when you was coming out, you was tying up your belt. How the fuck you gonna criticize somebody on sleeping with somebody and you was just with that motherfucker the other day? Like, sweep up on your own porch before you come up and sweep up on somebody else's. Mind your fucking business. Because if it ain't hurting you, if it ain't affecting you, why are you in it? If you see it, just see it. Cause I'm the type of person where I'm like, well, go ahead on. Shit. Somebody had a good time last night, okay? Was it good? God damn it. Well, if you stayed the night and you got the walk of the shame. You must have had that walk of shame a few times, okay? I ain't mad at you. Somebody needs to add a walk of shame. Sometimes I wish it was me, okay? Okay. Wow. This is good energy. I'm vibing with this energy all day long. Are you a beehive? No, you don't have to. Y'all don't have to delete that. Like if it ain't harmful, it's okay. Let them be. Let them be. Let them be. I appreciate them. It's okay. We have the three. We have the 3 of coins here. Definitely giving me spirit team vibes. Like at this present time, I'm not getting any other exterior energies. I'm definitely getting a sense of you definitely working through possibly the things that were deceptive to you, the things that possibly were hidden to you. I definitely feel like with the Judgment, the 7 of Swords to the 3 of Coins, there's some sense of collaboration with working with deep rooted traumas as well. Things that were hidden, the things that needed to be awakened, the things that needed to be dealt with. I feel like there definitely is some form of collaboration with something divine here. Definitely feeling like uncover these things so that I can move forward and so that I can move on is what I'm getting with this 3 of Coins. I feel like you're putting the pieces together. I feel like you're putting the pieces back together. I feel like this is also something meaningful as well. I feel like somebody used to work on projects possibly with family. You all used to sit around the table and do crafts. I feel like a togetherness at this present time is very significant. Things that are being put back in place. Things that connect things together to make them make sense. Pieces becoming together to make one whole is also what I'm feeling. We have the Queen of Staves. We have the Queen of Wands here. Definitely something has definitely inspired you. I definitely feel like somebody also has been working on some form of confidence is here as well in this new space and what this space feels like to you. How you are also becoming this individual as well. I also feel like a lot of people in your energy that you previously used to work with, that you previously used to be connected to, I see them viewing you in this space as well. As you really being this person who is very, very bold and very confident. I feel like in a previous time, you were a person who was kind of like hidden in the shadows. You preferred to be off on the sideline. I feel like even with you being on the sideline, people were very interested in your energy. And like, I feel like you took a lot of the attention, even though you weren't trying to. I feel like these are things that your people in your energy, people in your energy knew. They saw this happening a lot as well. I feel like a lot of people also grew jealous of your energy, and I feel like they just couldn't help it. And I'm not saying that like it's some severe jealous. I feel like you get attention without even trying. Is also what I'm feeling. You get attention without trying. And like I feel like now it's this thing where this is something that you also are no longer hiding with this 7 of Swords to this 3 of Coins to this Queen of Cups. Once again, it's like, girl, fuck y'all. Like I'm no longer living in a space where I'm going to allow people to dictate what I go after and how I'm being viewed as an individual. I don't give a damn. I feel like somebody literally is in it because I'm gonna tell you where I'm at with it. I am whatever the fuck you say I am. Bruh, if you say I'm a hoe, I'm a hoe. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, I'm gonna be the best goddamn hoe that you have ever seen. When I tell you I'm gonna be paid than the motherfucker, do you hear me? I'm gonna be paid. I'm gonna be the best hoe that you have ever seen in this entire world. My name will go down in history, okay? Monica Lewinsky wouldn't have shit on me. Okay, do you hear me? I will go down in times as the best ever. I will be the motherfucking GOAT. Do you hear me? If you say that I am gay, I am gay. Okay? I will be the best damn gay that you have ever met in your entire life. I will be in this motherfucker swinging off poles, swinging off branches, swinging off whatever the fuck. Okay? I will be all of those many multitude of different things. But don't ever forget that I will be that motherfucker. Do you hear me? I will be all of those things. I don't care who's bashing me on whose channel. I don't care who's doing what on who. I ain't got no room for that. My focus is on the people that are connected to me. My focus is on the people who are here present with me. My focus is on divine destiny. I don't care who is talking about me. I can guarantee you one thing, it ain't gonna stand on any forefront and it ain't gonna stand on any bound, leap or bound. I know my purpose. I know what I have to do out here in this world. And I know as long as I keep on presenting, as long as I keep on putting myself forward, people talking about me is only gonna send them my way so that they can see it for themselves. That's all they're gonna do. So send them my way because they're curious. Please do it. You're gonna lose a lot of followers. I'll tell you that loud. I will tell you that now, loud and clear. You will lose a lot of subscribers. Do you hear me? Send them my way. Please, please, please talk about me. Because jealousy only begets curiosity. Please send them my way. So I can help inspire, motivate, and help change their lives too. And that's all I got to say on that, period. I ain't about to be on here feuding with no tarot readers. I ain't doing it. I got better shit to do. Do y'all hear me? And that's why I tell y'all, don't worry about my views. Don't worry about how many people subscribing. Don't worry about anything. All that's gonna happen organically. We got purpose. Y'all see what kind of energy we in. You see what kind of energy in. And when you're growing, when you're elevating, this is how you know you're on the right path. This is how you know you're doing what you're supposed to do. Let me tell y'all something. When you're doing what you're supposed to do, opposition is going to meet you. You're not even going to meet opposition. But you want to know the difference. The difference between me now and then is I welcome it. Because it's an opportunity for me to teach the opposition. I've been through this shit before. I've been in places where motherfuckers have liked me for no reason. I've been there, done that. I've been in rooms where people have not liked me for the giftings that I have, for the talents that I have. I've been there in a room where people have not liked me for every reason that they could possibly have. I've been in a room where people have rightfully not liked me. Because in a way, if I was as dope as the fuck I was and I saw me out there, I would not like me too, but I would love the fact I would still big up me. Because you out here in the world doing your thing. In a world where people would dare even possibly go after the things that they want and the things that they go after and the things that they dream, there's very few of us. There's very few of us. But from the few of us sparks many. Don't y'all ever forget that. Do y'all hear me? From the few of us sparks many. And I'm addressing y'all. I'm not addressing all of the other shenanigans. I don't even know these people. I don't even know these people. I follow maybe 3 tarot readers, and I listen to maybe 3 tarot readers. That doesn't mean that I don't respect any of the other ones. It doesn't mean that. It just means that my life is not encompassed in tarot. It's just not. I don't be at home listening to tarot all day or any of that nonsense. I don't do any of that. Hold on. I ain't got no tissue in front of me. Okay, there we go. But anywho, let us get back to what's important, okay? Y'all feel me? And that's why I said, like, I'm here. I like irritating. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm good with it all. I like irritating the light, and I like irritating the dark. I know how to move in both of them. I ain't no fear over here. Ain't no fear over here. There's no fear here. None. I'm talking to everybody who will ever remotely possibly review, watch, or whatever this video. Ain't no fear over here. None. I know where my help and my protection comes from. That's why I tell people I ain't worried about nobody. Project to me all y'all want to. All I'm gonna say is you're gonna regret that you did. I'm not even gonna have to lift a finger. I'm not gonna have to lift a finger. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. So here's my warning. If you are projecting anything negative my way, if you are projecting anything negative my way, I suggest you stop. Ain't nothing over here changing. Nothing. Not a damn thing over here changing. You only gonna get it back tenfold. Tenfold. It ain't succeeding. I'm just letting you know right now. The energy too big. The energy too big, and that's too small minded. That's too low. That's too low vibrational. In order to affect me, you gotta come up here, baby. You gotta. If you ain't up here, you ain't on my level. All due respect. If you ain't up here, I don't give a fuck how many followers you got. Likes, views. I don't care about none of that, y'all. I got reach and I got pull because of y'all. It's my subscribers. It's my viewers who subscribe to me, who honor me, who watch me. So to those who stand up in opposition against me, all like R.I.P. R.I.P. Up. We got the tower. How significant is that, y'all? How significant is that? Y'all see that? How crazy is that? I feel like you cause towers, Pisces. I feel like you have the possibility and capability of presenting things in spaces that nobody would dare even go after. And like, I feel like that's why you have so much mystery. Why you have so much mystery. That's why you have so much light. That's why people are so gravely attracted to you. Because I feel like you dare have the audacity to take front in spaces that nobody would even dare. You are literally the first person where you'll wait for a second to see if somebody would even possibly remotely standing up. But you already done sized whatever stands up against y'all already. You done sized it up. You have deciphered in your mind whether you can possibly take it. You have thought about many different variables in which you can try to defeat this thing, in which you can try to conquer it. I feel like you found a way to master what possible skills you could possibly use, what techniques through many different trials and experience. I feel like you're one of those type of people to see if somebody else would stand up before you stand up. I feel like in whatever mode and whatever fashion, you have this sense about you that is always ready. I feel like the towers aren't happening to you any longer. I feel like you are the one causing the towers because you've been through the towers. I feel like the tower days for you are over unless you are the one that's presenting the tower. I feel like through you, a lot of people have also learned a lot of very harsh lessons. I feel like a lot of people are also learning not to play in your energy as well. I feel like a lot of people are learning not to play in your energy. We have the Hangman. I feel like you're making it rain on these hoes. Okay? I feel like you're making it rain down on anybody who even remotely said, but this rain is coming through you. It's coming from the divine through you. I feel like you are about to shower down on those who did not believe in you. I feel like your perspective is also about to reach a lot of people. I feel like this is also definitely giving me initiation by water. This is definitely giving me some surrender. You chose to do this. This is not something that you had to do. From this tower to this hangman, this is something that you chose to go through. I felt like you possibly felt like through this tower, through this change, finally you will be able to have access to something that was possibly hidden from you, something that you've been trying to obtain, something that you've been trying to achieve. So you've been seeking after something. And I feel like this time through some form of introspection, something is about to be released to you. Some form of knowledge is also about to be gained to you. I feel like particularly in the hangman position, all the blood is about to rush to your head. I feel like what you are about to be enlightened by is going to be very filling. There's going to be a flow that is directly central to something it is you're thinking about, something that you have to manifest. We have the Six of Swords here. You're definitely moving into some form of enlightenment, some form of peace as well. As I feel like the worst is over. And like, I feel like there is a space where you have been through some form of storm. And like, I feel like even when you set off for this journey of peace with this Six of Swords, I feel like, yeah, right now we're seeing this calming water, but I feel like behind you, these waters were raging. I feel like there was once upon a time, it was just constantly raining in someone's life. But I feel like you became this King of Cups where you began to nurture and conquer the storm is also what I'm feeling. I feel like you've gained some form of emotional maturity here. I feel like you also in a space where you're no longer just thinking with your heart, but you're also thinking with your head. You're thinking with your mind. We have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, yeah. We have the Nine of Cups. I feel like this is something that you've been looking forward to. I feel like something is now about to be showered on you, okay? Some form of blessings, making it rain, abundance pouring, falling down. Things pouring down on you is definitely significant at this present time. Okay, I feel like through this tower, some storm was created to show you the light, for you to understand what it is like to go through the storm so that you can show others the way is also what I'm feeling from this as well, especially with the Six of Swords to this Nine of Cups. I feel like you've peacefully have made it to some form of place where you need to be, almost like a job well conquered, a race very well won, okay, is what I'm feeling. It feels like no matter what we do, no matter what reading we go in, I feel like I can even go to another deck right now, and definitely the Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups in there to come out in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I feel like this is something being bestowed to you. I feel like while most people do their work in the earthly realm, there's something here about some particular Pisces doing something in the spiritual realm. This is somehow where you get your giftings. This is somehow where you also get some form of blessings, where some form of blessings are released to you if this resonates with you. But I definitely feel like there's some form of wish fulfillment. That's also what I'm getting with this Nine of Cups. I'm also feeling like that Aladdin analogy, the genie in the bottle. I feel like some wishes are coming true, okay? I feel like there's also three particular things that somebody specifically or particularly prayed for, okay? What else is significant, Spirit? Ace of Coins. Wow. I feel like something took a very long time to grow. And like, I feel like with this Ace of Coins, this is something that was growing all along. This is possibly something that was even hidden from you, possibly something that you planted, invested in, and that you forgot about. I feel like somebody's about to be gifted with something that they forgot about, or something that you forgot about is about to mature. I feel like it's about to give you some form of abundance or about to add to your income is also what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there's also a new opportunity here for you to change some type of tax bracket is also what I'm feeling, okay? We have the Devil. Six of Coins. That's intense. Something's trying to get in the way. Something's trying to get in the way. Okay, I got it. Hold on. I got to figure out what this devil is, because that's the missing link. I feel like somebody's trying to project some five of coins on you. I feel like there's this energy. Remember that energy the other day of the five of coins in reverse and the Empress? I feel like that's what this is. Somebody's projecting. Somebody in your energy is jealous. I feel like there's somebody in your energy that you possibly have been connected to. Maybe you don't know it. I feel like somebody definitely is in your energy who feeds off your energy. I feel like this is somebody who has somewhere in some form of knowledge of some form of abundance or something that's getting ready to happen to you. I feel like this is also somebody who has some form of spiritual awareness because of you, is also what I'm feeling, okay? With the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody has some energy, some knowledge of something because of their connectivity to you. Who is this devil? Ten of Swords. Definitely somebody that you ended a cycle with, something that someone is over with. I feel like somebody is hurting without you. I feel like somebody is in your energy of some form of regret without you, because like you're moving into this space of greatness is what I'm feeling. It's definitely from all of this, through pain, through struggle, through trials. Like you're definitely moving into a space of abundance. And like I feel like this is something that somebody's trying to get away from, something that's trying to project some form of the Tower. It came out again. This is somebody who's trying to cause towers in your life, but like I feel like, as I said, adversely. Like, but y'all, I'm not getting anything from this. Like, it's still, I'm just reading this as it is. I ain't getting no energy from it. I'm not getting no motive from it. I'm not getting any movement from it. It feels very stagnant. It feels very stale. It feels like a waste of time. But what they don't understand, if this shit go back on y'all tenfold, the Ten of Swords to this Tower, what? It's almost like somebody's trying to prevent something from happening. Okay? Or somebody is in deep anguish that something very unexpected is happening in their life. Like they didn't expect you to be as successful as you are. They didn't expect you to be in this energy of receptivity, of heavy flow, especially with this Six of Coins. It's like when you were here, you didn't care. Now that you're gone, it matters. Why? Because you thought I wouldn't grow without you? That's the whole point, to grow without you. You should be growing without me too. Are we supposed to stay stagnant? It's like, are you supposed to be an energy Pisces where you hate somebody? Like, what is that supposed to be? Like, what does that mean? But anywho, what else, Spirit? Where's Pisces with all of this? Four of Coins. Like, there's this energy of holding back, like not wanting something to happen, especially with the Four of Coins. It's like, why are we in this energy now? But as I said, y'all, I feel like there's nothing coming from this. What's the point, Spirit? Yeah, the Hermit with the Ten of Wands. I feel like this is somebody who can handle things on their own, and they see you handling things on your own. I'm gonna put these down now because they're in the Nine of Swords energy. They're in this energy where they're having sleepless nights, where they're having insomnia. I feel like in a way, possibly your spirit team may be sending projections back their way. Those things that they once projected on you, they're sending them back on this, because it's almost like they're having visions of, not only are you getting everything that you wanted, you're also getting some of the things that they were supposed to get because of some of the burdens that you carry that belong to them. Like that's what it's all about. Like I feel like we're moving into these spaces where things are more abundant, where we have more care, where we have more value, where we have more respect for ourselves. Okay. Eight of Wands. As I said, I feel like something is getting sent back with this Six of Coins to this Eight of Wands. What somebody projected to you is going back to them just as fast. Like if not faster, okay? I feel like this just definitely is a waste of time. I feel like there's this energy where somebody had literally had no idea, no clue how protected, how divinely led somebody's path is, and I feel like somebody has finally accepted that. And there's this, with this acceptance comes some form of protection. Is also what I'm feeling with this. Okay. With the Four of Coins, you're now using the Four of Coins in your favor, okay? With the Four of Coins over here, you have the Four of Coins over here. I feel like what is being done now is something is being held back from those individuals who projected some form of holding back, some form of lack on you. I feel like there, as I once said, there's this flip it and reverse it. I feel like somebody's literally playing Uno, and like it's like Uno. I got the last card, Uno and Uno out. I feel like you're about to go out with a bang. I feel like you're about to go out with an impact. I feel like even when somebody thought that they possibly had a card that would divert you, that will possibly be something, they may even possibly have even turned the color of the card, but it didn't matter because in your hand lied a wild card. I feel like something about you is unexpected, Pisces Soul Tribe. I feel like there's something that you're about to relinquish, something you're about to break out of the shell. Also with this 4 of coins, I feel like there was something that you were holding back on, but like I feel like something is now about to happen with the big bang. I almost see this chest opening up and fireworks just spurting out all across the sky. I feel like something definitely is going to be significant. I'm feeling 6 of Wands energy here. I feel like a lot of people also are going to see this. I feel like what once people held down, what once people thought was going to be locked away, or what people once thought were going to be stored away. I feel like those things are about to be relinquished, opened up for you. I feel like you've opened up the Chamber of Secrets. Oh yes, I'm getting a Harry Potter analogy. I feel like the Chamber of Secrets are now open because you have the power to do it. Okay. Definitely feeling like there's definitely something unique about you. I feel like unique gifts are also about to be unlocked to you as well. Because I'm also getting a Harry Potter analogy where he could speak with parcel tongue, okay? And nobody else could do that. I feel like Harry Potter understood that because he understood the dark side. And that's why I tell people, do you know how to control the dark? Because there's something about the dark that reveals the light. The darkness reveals. The darkness allows light to come in. It's also what I'm feeling from this, okay? Things are about to be unlocked, okay? 6 of Cups, some six. Okay, so 6 of Cups, things are about to be unlocked for you. I feel like there's also things that you are about to remember that are very fulfilling for you. Okay, I definitely feel like some childhood healing at this time is definitely taking place. I feel like this is the type of healing that flows in complete spaces that may have felt locked away emotionally. Okay, I feel like somebody felt like their innocence, maybe possibly some childhood was locked away from you. Okay, may possibly have been taken away from you as well. I feel like a restoring in that space is happening at this present time. I feel like that childhood that you felt like you lack is now trying to connect itself to you as well. Okay. I also feel like someone needs to pay attention to what their children are saying. Okay. I feel like if your child does bring anything to you, you need to pay attention to it. Even if you feel like it's nothing, you need to pay attention to it. I don't know who this is for, but if your children are trying to tell you something, you better not ignore it. You better investigate it in every capacity. And if you feel like your child is lying to you, you better go with it. Somebody didn't have the opportunity to, what I'm feeling is, protect that emotional heart space as a child, and that's a space that may have gotten compromised. But I do see healing happening with unlocking that space with some sense of relief, with some sense of relinquishing something that no longer belongs to you, something that you no longer can carry as well. Okay, we have the 3 of Cups. There's people here who's trying to reconnect themselves to your energy. But this is definitely giving me under the moonlight. I feel like these are people that you connect with in your dreams, is what I'm feeling with this, especially with the 6 of Cups as well to the 3 of Cups. I feel like there's connectivity to spirit through dreams. I feel like some dreams are also, through some dreams you receive some form of clarity as well, possibly about other individuals here as well. I feel like through a dream, through some form of connecting the dots, through some form of walking yourself through something you previously experienced, you understood some truth about some form of third parties and why you had to relinquish them. Okay. Five of coins. Five of coins, definitely. These are people that these are people, energies, and things that are now being left out. These are things that you need to relinquish. Things that you need to let go. I feel like something is trying to reveal itself to someone so that you can deal with it. This is something that is trying. This is something that is possibly also putting you in some form of lack mindset. This definitely just isn't about some form of monetary value. This is grounding. This is something that grounds you severely. I feel like, as I said, with connecting yourself with something that is very meaningful for you, for something that happened to you, there's some form of grounding that will take your place. This is now the Five of Coins upright. Previously, this was the Five of Coins in reverse. And I feel like the only thing that will get this card in reverse is some form of dealing, okay? With the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords now is incoming some form of truth, some form of clarity is definitely going to be revealed to you. Something that is going to inspire you to continue to move forward. This is also something that I feel, in essence, is going to clear you. Some clearing is going to happen soon, is what I'm feeling, okay? With the Sun of Swords or the Knight of Swords. Something definitely is incoming your way, okay? And like, I feel like this was meant to move very quickly. I feel like time is of the essence at this present time, okay? And like, I feel like something is definitely no longer slowed down. Last one, Spirit, with the Three of Swords. I feel like heartache, pain, things, truths that we need to deal with. They may be a little painful, but I feel some form of relief, as I said, that begins to happen with conquering some form of pain. Some form of Three of Swords is also what I'm feeling. With the Emperor, the Sultan, okay, Aladdin, okay, the Sultan is now coming out, the Emperor. I feel like with conquering, through moving through navigating, through dealing, through traumas, through spaces that are painful to us, you get in this Emperor energy where you're able to conquer things, where you're able to move on, where things become in access easy to you. I feel like this is a space where you also get the respect that you deserve, is what I'm feeling. So I'm definitely feeling like at this present time, as I said, no matter what we do, and no matter what space we come out, the Nine of Coins energy is always present. Some Empress energy is always present, or the Emperor energy is present. It's like, in those kind of energies, what more do you want? What else can I say? Like, we're in this space where we're moving into some form of abundance, some form of stability, some form of respect where things do matter. We are retrieving and we're taking back those things that are important to us. If it ain't about a ducat, if it ain't about a coin, if it ain't about a deposit, if it ain't about a bag, if it ain't about what's important, it don't matter. If you're not grounding yourself at this present time, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't care how people view you. If you ain't being helpful, if you ain't doing anything meaningful to you, if you're just in this world, you just going about and you doing, I don't care what your contribution is. If you just out here just living for yourself. But you guys, let's see what this number 15 is about, because this energy is just raining very strong. I'm definitely getting Empress energy with it. Definitely getting Empress energy with this card. As I said, the Empress is always here in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay. So here we go, you guys. So the number 15, it's water, okay? Feelings and emotions. Look for the harmony within. And the quote here is, when we see men of worth, we should think of being like them. When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. And this quote is by Confusion. So definitely Hermit energy, some form of introspection, no matter what kind of energy you come across. As I said, there's energy that you can learn on both avenues and both spectrums. Energy you can learn from the light as well as the dark. But I've also learned in the dark, those are the uncoverings, the revealings that are the most significant, because it's through those spaces you have to navigate through oftentimes treacherous environments. And honestly, to discover oneself, to be motivated by itself, to continue a journey in some treacherous ass energy where people oftentimes are deceiving you, and you not even understanding and knowing why, and being in those spaces where you had to be uncomfortable, and oftentimes being in those spaces as well, you know, in this world where we have allowed, and I'm gonna be honest and real with y'all, we have allowed our spaces to be ourselves to be in spaces where we have been in deceptive energy because we knew all along. I honor the journey, and that's what I always say, because in those spaces and in those times, we felt value, we felt significance, we saw the potential in what somebody can be, but they wasn't ready for that. And that's why I say now, even now, those people who are wanting your energy back, those people who are wanting your attention, they're only wanting your attention because you're no longer in that space. They see you for who you really are. And sometimes that's the karma. It ain't about, oh, you know, I'm trying to be treacherous, and oh, I'm trying to be mean to people. Like, no, sometimes we have to respect endings. I ain't say it was easy. I didn't say that it's the most wonderful thing, because it's not. It's not. You know, to disconnect yourself from people that you've been around for many, 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 many years. Disconnect yourself from family at times. Disconnecting yourself from yourself. Disconnecting is very important, very significant. That's why y'all like, I don't be on social media like that. I don't like, I know what it can do, y'all. I know what it can do. I know the potential that it has to bring people to this channel. Right now I don't feel like dealing with it. I don't feel like dealing with what that has to offer. I don't. I'll get to it eventually, but now ain't the time for me. Not for me, it's not. Not for me, it ain't. Not for me, it is not. But you guys, I am, as I said, once again, I am so grateful. And I am so glad that you guys have taken your time out to share with me, to come on here. And like, as I said, I don't take any of this for granted. This is your time. This is my time. I feel like these conversations at times are often necessary. Because like, I feel like when you get in forums like this, you connect yourselves with people, you know, who have like-mindedness, who are willing to elevate, who are willing to grow, who are willing to expand. And it's like, for me, that's the environment that I am fostering, that I'm wanting to create. And that's why I'm like, I ain't got time for the shenanigans. I don't. And that's why I'm not giving any of that any more energy. That's why I asked Sherry, you know, and I believe it's Marissa. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but as I said, make sure y'all email me again, because I want to do something special for you guys. So definitely email me, just saying, hey Jay, you told me to email you. Here I am emailing you. What's up? But yeah, I definitely appreciate that. I definitely am gonna get into one read. I feel a need to deep dive. I feel, you know, okay, so I feel like being low vibrational in a funny way, because I'm gonna get some of these what's the tea, just to see what people in your energy, you know, around you are thinking, you know. I feel like, because sometimes there's just a need to be aware of these things, you know, because God bless them. As my sister Blue say, bless them, Lord. Bless them. Because they don't know. They don't have a clue. Let me get it. Let me sip, okay? Because these bitches is parched, okay? They thirsty, okay? They are thirsty. Empress 740. Let us know what, Jay? Oh, you talk about let us know, let you know, let you know what's up. I hear you. I'll let you know. So it's like, while you're in this energy of being unbothered, okay? Okay? I just love this my listen, this is my favorite card out of this deck. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna get some clarity with these cards. These cards are hilarious to me at times, okay? Cause I be like, what the fuck? Like go get checked out, STDs, and it's just like, bruh, like for real? Like some of y'all asses is too old for that shit. I ain't judging. Oop, I almost put these cards in reverse. That's another thing I do. I don't read oracle cards in reverse. I don't read oracle cards in reverse. I think, my opinion, I think it's ridiculous. I do. I do. I think it's ridiculous. But I ain't reading. Did I not just say it, y'all? Y'all see this shit? I be accidentally tapped in and I don't even be meaning to. Do y'all see this shit? This is just for shits and giggles. Do y'all see this? Like, call a case. That's wild. That is wild. That's crazy. Y'all, I am good. I saw some people are now entering into the room. Y'all, I'm good. I'm good over here. Do y'all hear me? You want to know what it really is? I'm good because y'all are good. You feel me? Y'all in it. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all in the comment section, y'all be wilding me out sometimes. Like y'all be going into deep detail, and I be like, damn, like y'all really dealt with that? Y'all dealt with that? Couldn't have been me, cause I'm telling you, man, look, I'm protective about me in the way I stand for myself now. Y'all see how I be wilding anyway sometimes, but the way I stand for myself, man, I stand for myself hard. Hard. People be like, do you have to be so protective? Yes. 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 You should be protective of yourself. You should guard yourself. You should protect yourself at all costs. People be like, at all costs, by any means necessary. Malcolm X that ass. By any means necessary, I am going to protect myself. Period. Protect myself and protect what I stand for. Sirens again. That's why I be telling people, bruh. People be think I be playing, man. I'm not saying this for no reason, y'all. If you want to play on somebody else's time, go play on somebody else's time. Do not play on my time. Do not play on my time. And that's why I say, I don't care what anybody say about me. I don't care. I'll be whatever you say I am. But at the end of what you say I am, make sure you put he is the GOAT. He the GOAT. Because I'm going to tell you something about me. If I'm going to put my time into anything, it is going to be worth the watch. And it is going to be worth the wait. Okay? Shit, if you say I'm on OnlyFans, trust and believe. If you catch me on OnlyFans, listen to me. You catch me on OnlyFans, you gonna be like he the GOAT. I don't give a damn who you been watching, okay? You gonna be like he the GOAT. I don't know how the hell he did what he did, but he the GOAT. Have you seen it? Let me share it with you, because what the hell he did, I want to try. Listen. My OnlyFans will be lit. So if you say, oh, if I'm on OnlyFans, then I'm on OnlyFans. I don't care who watch me. You could be straight, you could be non-binary, you could be non-gender conforming, you can be they, who, where, you can be from the planet Mars, Neptune, I don't give a damn. If I be on OnlyFans, okay? Because you said I'm on OnlyFans, trust and believe. If I was on OnlyFans, I'd shut that shit down. Okay? I'll be getting all the coins, all the ducats, all that shit. You heard me? If we gonna be in here, we gonna be in here. Because like I said, but if you gonna do something, do that shit all the way. Okay? I have lights up in the background. I ain't never spent on a pole a day in my life, but I will find a way to spend on the fucking pole. Do you hear me? If you get my look, and I'm just bullshitting y'all, but listen, I ain't, but I am. I would never be on OnlyFans, but I'm telling you something. If I did that shit would be worth the rivalry. I would have every motherfucker in that business stepping up their game. Do you hear me? And I can do solo content. Do you hear me? I ain't got to collaborate with nobody. I ain't got to collaborate with a soul. But I'm telling you, P-Valley style. Exactly, okay? Down in the valley where the goods get naked. I think I watched P Valley maybe like 3 times. But see, this is what you get on the live. You get some real ass, dope ass energy. I'm gonna get into this. But as long as we, girl, y'all, this card is staying on the bottom of this deck. Y'all, do you hear me? It ain't moving. It ain't moving. I don't know why it ain't moving. But listen, no, I'm just bullshitting y'all. But I'm telling you, man, look. If I had, man, listen. You said ready for the music to drop. You know what, y'all? I'm working on it. I really am. I'm trying to decide what day. Because like I said, like when I go, I'm going. I'm going. But like I am working on it. And like I thank you guys so much for your support. But let's get into this messy energy, cause like I feel you know how people, cause this is fun, like it's fun to me now because we about to clown these bitches. Do y'all, let's be low vibrational with them, but be low vibrational in a productive way. I'm about to clown these bitches. Do y'all hear me? I'm about to clown them. So if y'all vibe with me, no, this ain't after dark. This ain't after dark. But I feel let's clown these hoes. Okay? Let's see. You said be messy. I could let me tell y'all something. And that's why I'm telling y'all, this is all out of fun. Y'all about to see me be messy, okay? And this is why I tell you, because if I'm gonna do messy, I'm gonna do messy good. So yeah, if you ain't got no popcorn, go pop your popcorn. Go refresh your cup. Go get you a cup of tea, coffee, or whatever you need, okay? Get you, refresh your mimosa. We moving to the evening now, so y'all probably drinking hard liquor now. You know, when I used to drink, I don't drink anymore. It's been quite a few years. But when I used to drink, man, I'll give me a big ass rock of ice, and I'll drink me some Woodford Reserve, y'all, with a little spritz of some sweet and sour just for a little kick. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Get y'all some drinks, okay? Okay, here we go. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is, because you know, ain't you hey y'all, get homeboy out of here, Vincente Hernandez or whatever the fuck. Okay, get his ass out of here. Ooh, girls, clown, clown. Okay, here we go, clown, and get Dion ass out of here too. Get Danny out of here too. Okay. This is where you at, Pisces. This is how you're coming out. You're coming out as shine, okay? You're coming out as shine. Your light irritates their demons. That's why we got a lot of irritation of light. You can see that happening in the room, okay? Sherry at 88 at 0.88 seconds for the win, okay? Sherry, you the real MVP, okay? Shine, okay? Because your light irritates their demons, okay? Sherry, name me the girl. I almost accidentally read you off this card. I'm sorry. I did not mean to make this personal. Okay, girl, I almost read you off this card. You can find my emails in the description box. Unfortunately, I did not put the email in the description in this one, but you can find it on any video that I have ever posted in my life. Okay. You'll be able to find it right there. Just email me. I promise I will get back to all of y'all later. Y'all have flooded my inbox, and I am not kidding. So Shine, your light irritates their demons. Sherry, you might read my T-Boo. Okay, so real talk. So y'all about to catch this is a live exclusive. So Sherry said, read my tea. You don't mind. So Sherry, so you want to know the wildest thing? What I'm getting a sense of, because I accidentally read your energy, man. I'm just getting a sense of you being in this space right now where like literally your light shines that it irritates demons. So you know how you can be driving and somebody would have their high beam on and it'd be irritating as all hell. That's kind of what it's like. It's almost like it's so bright that it prohibits you from seeing what you actually need to see until you get past it or until you get up on it. There's also something about your light that kind of disorientates people, is what I'm feeling. Okay. There's something here about many other Pisces as well, but particularly Sherry right now, there's something about your light that disorients people. Like it causes confusion because because what people once thought you were, you are no longer that. And I feel like with their irritation, your light only gets brighter. There's something about you having a dimmer on it. You can turn it up as low and bright as you want to as well. Okay. But let me pull it. Let me get about your energy. See, because I could go for a minute. I can go for a minute, okay? But let's see what else we got. So this is where you are, Pisces. You're in it. You're let's make it a little more lively. Let's make it all aspectual. There's something about your path, what it is you have to do, where you're going, that's going to irritate a lot of people. That's why a lot of people randomly don't like you. That's why people randomly don't vibe with you. I feel like, in a sense, you're moving into this space where bitches thought they was slick. Because that's also what this is about. This is just letting you know, keep on doing what you're doing. There's something here about you doing what you do, because there's a respect in you doing what you do. Because even though there's something here, man, about you that causes towers, like your energy irritates people because it causes them to have to deal with things they really don't want to deal with at some point or present time. But I'm also getting the sense of you doing your thing without being in other people's energy who manipulated your energy. Okay? What else, Spirit? So let's see where these other people are. Spirit, where are the people in Pisces energy? Okay? Pisces versus the people. Obsessive lover does dangerous, toxic, unhealthy possessiveness karmic. Okay, so this is definitely someone that someone has some form of love for. I'm not even gonna say that it's romantic because right now it's definitely a barren. It's a barren type of energy. Running is at the bottom of the deck. Your light irritates their demons, so they run. I feel like this is somebody who, no matter what they did, no matter what they tried to hide, something was always revealed to you. I feel like the fact that you always rested and lied and trusted your intuition, it actually really irritated this person. What I'm getting also is a sense of someone who also possibly didn't trust that you knew what the fuck you was talking about, but you actually did. You actually even tested the theory as well. I feel like you felt like you knew something. There was a nudge that you knew something, and I feel like you asked this person just to set them up, just to clarify some sense of truth. And without them even knowing, they set themselves into position. This is somebody that you were going up against that played checkers. You were playing chess. You were putting them in the places that you needed to put them in order to gain and conquer some form of territory. I feel like somebody conquered the board by making only one simple motherfucking move. How bossy are you, you son of a bitch? That's some emperor ass shit. Do you hear me? To be able to conquer a board off one move? I feel like there were many people who did many things up against you, but little do they know they were setting their own selves up is also what I'm getting for this. I feel like it took many people to do what you did in one bout. I feel like while people, this is definitely, many of you probably have watched X-Men. You know the X-Men character Bishop, who retains and stores up kinetic energy in order to throw it back at them. I'm getting 5 of Wands energy is what I'm getting with here. I feel like there are multiple individuals in a space who tried you. And I feel like they quickly learned that with you retracting yourself, with you removing yourself from some form of energy, this is something that only expanded you, that only caused you to grow, that only allowed those spaces that were empty to be filled up with something that was necessity is also what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this is somebody who's really truly seeing you who you are in this present space, and they salty as all shit is also what I'm feeling, okay? And let's see what the outcome is. What's the possible outcome here? Bad karma. Y'all see why I say mind a business that pays you? Do y'all see why I say mind the business that pays y'all? Y'all know on my channel, I don't give a shit about that. I don't care about nobody else's karma. I really don't. I really don't. Y'all seen it for yourselves. Y'all know I don't play about this stuff. I don't play about this stuff at all. It's, you know what, y'all, like in real honesty, it's actually very unfortunate. It really is. And I'm gonna be, yeah, we make like clown them. I'm gonna clown them because they deserve to be clowned a little bit too. They deserve to be a little, they deserve to be clowned too, because the truth is the truth. But it's actually very unfortunate because what I'm feeling, what's attached to this? What's attached to this? Because it's not even about, oh, somebody's about to look some financial loss or something that like karma. Karma can simply just be lessons. Somebody's lesson could simply be they'll never have you in their energy again. They'll never be blessed in the way that they were supposed to be blessed because they're not attached to your energy. It's like, I feel like what's attached to this is just simply the fact that somebody did you bogus and they didn't have to. And as I said, I'm not getting a sense of a Pisces who's perfect. I'm getting a sense of a Pisces who was upright in some form of relationship. I feel like you're the type of Pisces where you are attractive ass motherfucker. But I feel like instead of like being beguiled by what was presented in your inboxes, by choosing to not invest in some low vibrational ass energy, I feel like you chose to remain faithful in some form of relationship. I feel like you tried to do everything that you possibly could in order to make some relationship work, to make some relationship have some form of value, to make sure somebody was respected in some form of face, in some form of space. And I feel like this is somebody who took something for granted. This is somebody who did some foul ass shit for bad karma to come out. I asked, what is the possible outcome, and it's bad karma. I ain't feeling that for y'all. I am not feeling that for y'all. It's like I wish you would have just let me go. Cause this is the type of person who fucked up, who came back and told you I'm sorry, who act like they were gonna change and they didn't. They did this all to play you. Again, they literally did the same fucking thing again. No, y'all, I'm not mad. I'm not mad, just emphasizing. Like, they did the same thing again. Like, they did it again. And now you finally said, I'm good. I know staying attached to you don't mean me any good. I won't grow. I won't develop. I won't go after what's necessary. I'll just be stuck in this place of a redundant and repetitive cycle. You see what I'm saying? Like, now this person has to deal with some form of bad karma. And as I said, I ain't saying that you haven't experienced no bad karma either. I feel like over the past few months, man, listen. Even if it had nothing to do with me, as I said, what you attach yourself to, you have to deal with sometimes. And sometimes the stuff that we deal with is because we attach to other people. And that's why I say connections are important. Connections are important. Who you choose to connect yourself to, absolutely. Because to connect yourself is to connect yourself to their issues. Absolutely. Even if you're not the one who have to deal with, you're in the same space with this person dealing with their issues while you're dealing with yours. Just saying. Spirit, what's the shine? Why are they irritated by why are they irritated? You know? Cause you shine? You irritated at my light? The good that I will bring out into this world? Why are you mad, girl? Are you mad because I might reveal your truth? Are you mad because I'm a truth teller? Like, what you hiding? Why you lying? Because that's what I'm feeling. Like, I feel like there was, for some strange reason, there was just a lot of deceptive behaviors within the collective. Just deceptive ass behaviors. Ain't just about cheating and like all just deceptive ass being backhanded sly ass friends. Spread a live rumor and like all this other stuff. And that's why I tell y'all one thing. If I don't tell y'all nothing else, I'll tell y'all this. Girl, fuck them. Y'all hear me? People be like, oh, fuck them. Because all the time people be like, oh no, don't say no. Fuck them because they don't give a fuck about you. It ain't even about matching energy. No, fuck me, no girl, fuck you. But what you don't realize is my no fucks given is gonna have far more impact. Far more impact. I ain't worried about yo, I don't give a fuck. Yo, I don't give a fuck don't mean shit to me. I'm telling you, I was born in abandonment, baby. I use that energy to my advantage. I don't give a fuck about nobody disconnecting themselves from me. I disconnected from a person who created me because his only intention in this life was to get me here in this world. That is it. That was his only intention for me. I know abandoned. That's why I tell people, I don't give a fuck if you leave my life. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Abandonment? I use the energy. It's familiar to me. I experienced it as a kid. But I got the love and the attention that I needed from other sources. That's why I tell y'all, fuck these people. If they want to go, let them go. Let them go. As I said, I ain't saying it ain't gonna hurt. I ain't saying you ain't gonna go through the motions. But girl, fuck them. That's what I got for it, okay? Spirit, what is this shine? Why these girls, you know what? They pressed. And I just don't understand why. They pressed cleaner and crisper than a suit from the dry cleaners. I just don't understand. They so pressed they could stand up on their own. Like I just don't get it. Shine, Spirit, what's up with Shine? Like, why they pressed? Tell me. Oh, Pisces, you don't give a fuck. You don't care. There's, as I said, there's something about this energy. I'm here for this energy all day long. Because you know what? The funny thing about this is there's this energy of people who be like, oh, you will never be this such and such without me, or you will never obtain this, or they project this, oh, you will never have, anybody like me. Good. Good. I see you and I raise you. Good. I don't want another you. Okay? And the love that I have for you, I don't want to give to anybody else. That's yours. You can have it. You can have it. I don't even want it back. I don't even want it back. You can have it. It's yours. Keep it. Manifest off of it. Build off of it. Grow off of it. But you will never get another lick. You will never get another lick. You will never get another lick. Enjoy that shit. Enjoy it. But to learn how to detach ourselves. Like this card say, ignore these motherfuckers. These bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Ignore them. Okay, let me get serious. Like I like kicking the shit with y'all. Like it's fun. Like these girls, they be tripping me out, man. But it's like, you know what? I like fucking with Pisces. It's like a game. It's like a game of cards, man. It's a game of cards. I feel like, bruh, boy, if I was really into gambling and I went to go play, like, bruh, do y'all know how much of a killing I'll come up in these motherfucking card games and like all this shit? People be talking about luck and all that shit and all energy, baby. Let me read you. Yeah, you bluffing, bitch. I know a liar when I see a liar. You probably ain't got shit in your hand worth a damn. And run the board. And run the board. If that was my thing, man, if gambling was my life, I'd be a rich motherfucker. Y'all, don't time them out. Get rid of their asses. I love and I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. But don't time them out. If anybody, and that's how y'all gotta come. That's the kind of energy that y'all come. If anybody say anything contrary, my moderators, I want you all to enjoy this live too. If anybody says anything contrary, don't time them out. Just block them. Usually, it should say something like remove them from the channel, because I gave you Sherry and Marissa the same type of privileges. If you can, just remove them. If you don't see it, continue to do what you've been doing. But if you can, block them out. Like, don't even no time out. You gotta remove them, motherfuckers. You gotta remove them. Okay. So ignore it. So that's the energy that you're in, Pisces. You're in this energy where you just unbothered, where you don't give a fuck. I feel like it's just this energy where it's like, I'm not correcting anybody. I'm not correcting anybody. You can say it. You can say it. Because Pisces, you detached yourself from the energy. You don't care. They can say that you were flying on a goose over the moon, okay? And you were flying a goose Over the moon. You're known to be a magical motherfucker anyway. If they saw it, you are a goose flying over the moon. They thought it was the cows. No, it wasn't the cows. The cow didn't jump over the moon. It was you. It was you on the goose that was flying over the moon because they said it, okay? There's this energy of you not correcting anybody. There's this energy of you not giving a damn. Your focus is very clear. Your focus is on what your focus needs to be clear on. And that's what it is. That's what it is. It was Helena. I'm saying fucking Marissa. Helena, why you just not speaking? I was asking your name 5 million times. You got me calling you Marissa and shit. Oh, bro, real talk. So what? One of y'all asked me like, what's some of my favorite music? You mentioned her. Love Chrisette Michele. Love Chrisette Michele. We all make mistakes. We all have our perspective. We all have choices, but Homegirl is dope. Homegirl is dope. Like, give her flowers. She's dope. Love Chrisette. So anyway, back to this. So shine and ignoring. Let's see what this ignoring is, and let's just see why. Like I felt like, cause why? Like we on the money. We hustling out here in these streets. That's what we doing. We hustling. The focus is clear. Divination abuser. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you are a divination abuser. I feel like you're using it so much that your mind hurts. You got a headache because you're so deeply spiritually invested. You know, I feel like someone is spending a lot of time like really truly getting themselves together. I feel like, yeah, I'm ignoring you. You can say that I'm a divination abuser. Say it. I feel like there is somebody here who is hating. I feel like somebody's gonna say something adversely to you. I feel like somebody's calling somebody a liar. That's the energy that I'm pulling from. I feel like there was a point in time where somebody literally told them, like, somebody was just like, somebody's intuition was dead on, and I'm here to give you some confirmation. Somebody tried to make you feel, this is the exact scenario. Somebody tried to make you feel like you were crazy. Like what you saying, what you feeling, what you know, the time, what correlates. And you wasn't even playing Inspector Gadget. I swear to God, you wasn't playing Inspector Gadget. This is something that fell into your goddamn lap. It was unexpected. It was a total surprise because your focus is thinking that everything's pristine and crystal clear. And your mind doesn't go to things that aren't a problem or that aren't a worry. If something is a worry, your mind doesn't think about it because it's not a problem. But when a problem is presented and a wrench is thrown into that to cause a problem, it's gonna be like, okay, something ain't making sense. Something ain't making sense. Yeah, I know you. I love you and all the other stuff, but and somebody told somebody something and it was spot on. Like it was spot on. Like there was no, this is the energy that I'm getting. Like somebody told somebody something. Somebody, I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, whatever you told them, it was spot on. They would looked at you, and normally in times where you feel like they upright, you feel like this is a person who you ain't feel none of that. You ain't feel none of that. They tried to reassure you. They tried to tell you, but no assurity. Something wasn't grounded about what they said. Something wasn't grounded. Like it ain't had no foundation. It was hollow. Like it was hollow. These were the most empty words that this person has ever said to you. And from that point on, there was some form of distrust because something was yet to be revealed. And I feel like if that was revealed at that point in time, you would have snapped that motherfucker's neck is just what I'm getting. We talking about some Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We talking Jeepers, Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? We talking Halloween, okay? We talking Freddy Krueger, okay? We talking about all of that stuff, okay? We talking about Nightmare on Elm Street. Do you hear me? We talking about some stuff that'll really, really make a motherfucker's head spin. I feel like you were protected. You were not meant to find out that truth was not meant to be clarified. Okay, and there's a reason why that truth was meant to be clarified. I feel like in spaces where most times your disposition is very demure, I feel like it's very calm. Because that's how I am. I tell people like, oh, I want to see every aspect of you. It's like, no, you don't. You don't need to see that. Oh, I want to see you angry. No, why you want to see me angry? Like, why would you want to see me angry? First, the fuck of all, I'm trying to protect you. And most important, trying to protect myself. I ain't trying to go to jail for killing nobody. Cause that's what it is for me. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. Good for you, Janice. Cause I wouldn't have walked off. I probably would have called the people. Come get me. Cause they got me fucked up. Come get me. Come get me. Cause like, let's be honest. Like, let's be real. If we be honest and we be real, let's be honest. The reason why we don't, that's why man, look, intuition be saving people's lives. Y'all hear me? Intuition be saving people's lives, not yours. It be saving other people's lives. Do you hear me? It be saving other people's lives. Cause that clue, that little nudge, man, that nudge be like, ooh, it helped. Could y'all imagine if we ain't had no intuition and shit just popped up on us, knowing how crazy our asses be sometimes? Cause I'm gonna be honest. Knowing how crazy our asses be sometimes, y'all better thank God for intuition. Cause if it wasn't for intuition, man, listen, many people would have been choked out. Many people would have been choked out. Friends. Ooh, them bitches would have been choked out. Ooh, them hoes would have been choked out. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. No, I understand. But I'm savage. Like, real talk. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, these are people who are going to say things adversely because they don't want to be found out. They don't want the truth to be told. I feel like the truth was always known. The truth was always known. But let's see who this obsessive lover is. So y'all feel me? Thank you for being honest in the comment section. Okay? Thank you for being honest. Thank God for deliverance. I feel you, air spills. Thank God for deliverance, okay? Thank God for changed ways. Thank God for changed mindsets. But no, that's what I tell you. I'm always angry. I'm like the Hulk. Like, you know, he's like the I'm always angry. But do you have control over it? You see what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Who is this obsessive lover and why? Wow, a spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. This is somebody that know you, man. This is somebody that's really closely connected to you, whether you are with them, still connected to them, or not, no contact, or whatever. This is somebody that you are connected to, a spiritual hater, somebody who really truly hates on your divinity. So the thing about it is, I feel like you have favor in spaces that a lot of people don't. I feel like there's some aspect of this where somebody feels like they have to work twice as hard as you in order to get some form of some intuition. I feel like somebody feels like in a way you got some kind of like superpower, like some type of superpower. Because I'm also getting that from this as well. Somebody views you as somebody who's like a motherfucking mutant. You Jean Grey up in this bitch, okay? You like Jean Grey up in here, and that's real dope. I vibe with that. But I vibe with that all day long. Like somebody think you a magical individual. Like real talk. Somebody thinks you're a magical individual. Like you hating on somebody's spirit. Like okay, let's see. Let's see. What's up? Travel. This is something that's not getting any. They ain't making no headway. This is something that somebody is definitely projecting, especially with travel being here. They're nowhere near you. You're definitely not in contact with this individual. This is somebody who's also watching you, possibly watching some form of movement. I feel like you're on some form of social media. Okay, definitely feel like you're on some form of social media, and this is definitely somebody watching you from a distance, watching how you move. Probably also watching how you post, but definitely watching some sense of movement. What's the bad karma? This is the bad karma. Some sense of rejected. I feel like whatever projections, whatever form of bad karma, whatever somebody projected your way, I feel like this is something you're not on taking. This is not something that you're giving any attention. This is not something that you are projecting. This is not something that you care about. I feel like your focus is very clear. Your focus is very clear. And like anything that anybody projects, y'all think I'll be playing? I do not be talking just to be talking. What these cards are literally confirming everything that I be talking about. Bad karma and rejected. Sorry to those people. I'm sorry to those people. I'm not responsible or concerned about how karma is presented to those out in the world, but sorry to those people. Okay? Somebody was promiscuous. Y'all think I'll be playing? I feel like, oh my goodness, I feel like something missed you, Pisces. It came out anyway. I feel like something missed you. I'm getting and you ain't gotta confirm this. You can say it silently to yourself, because I don't think I'll put this in the comment section either. Or I probably would, because I'm a transparent individual. Somebody went to the doctor, right? Because you possibly thought that you had something, that you possibly thought you had something that you couldn't get rid of, because you found out you had an inkling, a nudge, that somebody was out in some form of space, that somebody was doing something, okay? I feel like this missed you is definitely what I'm feeling with this. And as I said, you don't have to confirm it in the comment section, but I'm definitely getting a very strong sense of multiple individuals who went to go get a checkup, but something missed you. But the gag is, okay? The gag is something didn't miss them. I feel like they caught something and you got out in the nick of time. Okay? I feel like you moved away from this in the nick of time. What else, Spirit? What I'm hearing is I am a conqueror. Okay? Not your problem. Not your problem is what I'm feeling. Okay? Not your problem. I feel like somebody even called somebody. somebody called somebody sent somebody a text message, somebody sent somebody email, some form of communication here. Some form of communication that somebody sent somebody and said, hey, you might want to go get checked out. I'm so sorry that I inflicted on you. And I did yeah, somebody got a text message. Somebody got a text message. You don't give a fuck. Somebody said that's very unfortunate, and I'm very sorry to hear that. But unfortunately, that is not my problem. Okay? Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I feel like somebody was projecting against you too, is also why they're also experiencing this bad karma as well. Wow. What else is important, Spirit? Boss daddy. As well as fake accounts, okay? Somebody's watching you. You're in some form of emperor energy now, okay? Let me move this shit out the way. Move this shit to the side, okay? Because you're too busy winning, okay? So you're in this boss daddy energy where you're stabilizing, as I said, becoming, going after some form of pinnacle. I feel like you're going after some form of stability, okay? I feel like you're moving into this energy where people are recognizing that you are the shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. People are liking what you do. People are really vibing with you on a level that is unmatched. People are vibing with you on a level that is unmatched. I feel like these are also people in your energy with fake accounts here. These are people who are watching you. These are people who are literally spying on you to see if you whatever you post, if you are vibing with somebody. This is people who are all up in your business. I feel like you're not even watching this, but like I feel like somebody doesn't want to be seen. Somebody is masking themselves. Somebody is hiding themselves. I feel like if you're getting this nudge or this feeling that somebody is watching you from other accounts that you possibly don't know anything about, they definitely are. Okay, definitely are watching you on other accounts. Okay, let's see what else is important. Okay, why the fake accounts? Force. This is somebody, these are multiple individuals who are trying to move their way back in. I feel like these are people who want to use you for what they see you getting. I feel like these are people who know that some form of some form of karma, some form of good karma is coming your way. Yeah, some form of good karma is coming your way, and people are trying to enter back into your energy. Possibly trying to connect to some good grace. I also feel like people would feel like this would absolve them of some guilt or relinquish or remove some bad karma that could possibly be coming their way because they know that they are getting this because of the way that they treated you is also what I'm feeling from this, okay? Why Boss Daddy Spirit? Why Pisces in this energy? So same shit, different day. I feel like your mind is where you're trying to get out of this mindset where things are becoming different. Expound, Spirit. Okay, so two. So played out and Carlos came out from different same shit different day. I feel like what's happening at this present time is someone is worried about their stabilities. That's what somebody's focus is. I feel like somebody's focus is, going to some form of business, going to establish themselves so they don't end up Carlos. I'm feeling bills is what I'm feeling here. I feel like somebody is about to be in a position where you're also about to be able to take care of anything that you have to take care of without a problem is also what I'm feeling from this, okay? There's definitely what I'm feeling from this. I feel like you're about to move into some form of some space of abundance. I feel like you are definitely in this space, Pisces, where you're trying to project positive energy away, energy of change. I'm definitely feeling once again Five of Pentacles in reverse is also what I'm feeling from this. Can I get one more for this spirit, this energy here? Clear message. Okay. So bad habits and no facts. I feel like something is not worth the time. I feel like these are things that people are also projecting on you. I feel like somebody is saying that you have bad, that you once upon a time possibly had bad spending habits because you were broke. But like I feel like that is the lie here. I feel like what the issue was that you possibly fell on hard times, and like I feel like you shared this with friends. But like I feel like there's been wolves in sheep clothing, and is also what I'm feeling. I feel like what somebody once upon a time shared with somebody used it to their advantage. Somebody enjoyed gossiping about you. But what I'm getting is some shit is played out also with this played out card, okay? I feel like something is definitely a waste of time. Something is definitely getting any traction. Something is not getting any movement because it's not true. That's not true. It's definitely not true, especially with impersonator at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is somebody who wishes they could be like you. Okay? Definitely somebody who wishes they can be like you. This is tired. This is tired. What's up with the fake accounts enforcers, girl? These people, man. A grudge holder. Somebody's holding something against you. Okay? This is somebody who don't like you. Okay? They don't like you. Definitely somebody in your energy who's definitely trying to use you. Bankrupt. These bitches ain't got no money. They don't have anything. They don't have anything. And it's just like I said, I feel like we are literally about to get into a space where I feel like once upon a time, Pisces, you may possibly have asked somebody for help. And like I feel like this is somebody who wasn't willing. This is somebody who had every resource, every possibility, everything available to help you. And as I said, this ain't just about finances, because everybody ain't asking for financial help. I feel like you ask somebody for help and they turn the blind eye. Definitely turn the blind eye. And like, I feel like now the table's about to turn. I feel like somebody's going to come back to you and ask for some form of help, and you're going to say, girl, fuck you. Because you don't have to. I feel like at one point in time you did have the will to help. I feel like you ain't no longer there. Ain't no sirens. Y'all hear them? I don't hear none. Like, bye. Good luck. No more sirens. Because they fake flexing. This is somebody, yeah. Some masking. Definitely some facade here. Spirit, what good do we have coming our way? Is there any good thing that we need to know about? Okay. Up. We got into you. Okay. Good chemistry. Great vibes. Positive. I feel like there's somebody in your energy who may possibly be liking on you. Maybe liking the fact that you out here hustling. I feel like somebody sees you working. Somebody sees you moving. Somebody sees you jiving. I feel like these are also things that motivate this person to possibly want to be better or want to do something different is also what I'm feeling, okay? Somebody dating somebody new. I just got all hot and shit, okay? Somebody light somebody fire, okay? Good chemistry, great vibes, positivity. Somebody getting laid around these parts. I guess somebody ain't experiencing no drought. Okay, sorry to you other folk. Okay, sorry to me. Okay, but somebody not. Who was this? I'm nosy. I want to know. Let me put this off to the side. See, y'all done spark something. Somebody got some love affairs going up on the. I will not be here responsible for what I pull out from this. Okay. I will not be here responsible for what comes of this this into you card. I've been known to reveal some stuff that that might stir up, but I'm gonna get this last little bit in, then I'm gonna let you guys go, okay? He is so cute. I bet he is. Let's see how cute he is after we finish with these cards here, okay? Because if he ain't cute, I'm gonna clown him, okay? More power to you for being single and celibate. More power to you. Because I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't doing that one. Sorry. More power to you folk out there who can be celibate and abstain. More power to you. I ain't doing it. I ain't been called to that ministry. Okay? Bless y'all hearts. Okay? Bless y'all hearts. I ain't doing that one. That one I ain't gonna do, and y'all can go on the sabbatical without me. I will even hold the forum for y'all to do it. I ain't doing that one. I ain't doing that one. Yeah. Woo, Jesus. I done got hot. Not doing that one. Not doing that one. I love y'all. I love y'all with the love of all loves. And as I said, big ups to your tenacity, big ups to your strength. I honor you. I love it for y'all. I ain't doing that one. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. But somebody with this into you card, Spirit, what's this? Because I'm nosy. Up the High Priestess. Okay, Pisces. I see you. Okay. High Priestess up in here. Up in these parts. Number 2. Coming through. I feel, definitely something going on in the love department. Y'all see the shape of her lip? That's a heart, y'all. Somebody's learning something about somebody with this Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like somebody is testing their intuition on somebody, okay? I feel like somebody here is wondering if somebody really truly is who they say they are, is what I'm getting from this, okay? Somebody's learning somebody's getting some information. Someone's getting a download about someone, okay? High Priestess Spirit. 7 of Cups. High Priestess, 7 of Cups. High Priestess, 7 of Cups. I believe this deck is one of the light workers decks. I'll get the specific name for you after I'm done with this, but it's definitely one of the intuitive light workers decks. Y'all, this High Priestess with this 7 of Cups. These y'all, he cute, right? He cute. He real cute. A lot of people think he cute. A lot of people think she cute. And she might think a lot of people is cute. And he might think a lot of people is cute. Okay? He cute, but I hope he faithful, girl. I ain't putting you on blast. I promise I'm not. But this High Priestess to the 7 of Cups, somebody thinks something up. Somebody got some options here. Okay? Spirit, what we got? Baby, 7 of Wands as well as the 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay. 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 All right. I was a little worried. I was a little fearful for you. I was a little fearful for somebody. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We got the High Priestess. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the 7 of Wands in reverse. And we have the 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay? Wow. Somebody's being honest about their past. I feel like at one point in time, somebody was a little out there. Somebody definitely was out there. You was dipping it low, picking it up slow, rolling it all around, pop it out, make your back roll, pop that thing. You was showing how to make somebody man say ho, okay? Somebody was doing something. But I feel like somebody is also accepting the fact that this was also a part of them, okay? I feel like this is also that somebody's not viewing you first in the form of some form of lustful behavior and lustful thought. I feel like somebody is also viewing you from a different perspective. I feel like this is something that somebody knew they had to relinquish in order for you, in order for them to be in your energy, in order for them to be in your space is also what I'm feeling. I feel like if you haven't had a conversation with somebody about their past, I feel like somebody is going to share something with you about their past that you may need to extend them a little grace on. I feel like no judgment needs to come out of this as well, because like I feel like somebody has always have a past. We all have a past. But it takes real true courage. It takes real true courage to tell somebody the truth. I feel like somebody is a little discouraged and possibly a little disheartened by their past, by possibly being, a little promiscuous, But as I said, listen, listen. If I could, man, that part right there, y'all not ready for that part. Because it's like, that's opening up Pandora's box up. And then it's like, I don't want y'all to know me like that. You know what I mean? We all got a past, okay? We all got a past. And like, I feel like this person is just being honest and like being real and legit. It take courage, man. So somebody got a good one on their hand. You see, because this take courage. What else is important, Spirit? Okay? Somebody into you. Somebody really likes you. in order to like really accept parts and bits and pieces about themselves. We have the Emperor coming out as well as the Devil. What a hell of a combination. I'm hearing a conqueror. Somebody is conquering some very strong destructive behaviors. Do you hear me? And somebody is willing to come into that type of energy because of you is also what I'm hearing. You cause towers, whoever you are. And somebody is just invigorated by you is also what I'm feeling, okay? Somebody sees that you are also their empress. We have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Whoever the hell you are, okay? Somebody is liking on you. Do you hear me? Somebody is vibing with you. And somebody is willing to go through the necessary changes because the Emperor to the Devil, what? So I heard I catch a grenade for you. Okay, Bruno Mars. Somebody is conquering some mad territory, like really, really containing and subduing their demons, okay? Somebody not to be played with is also what I'm feeling with this energy. The Emperor to the Devil? What? Somebody is willing to just like go there. Somebody is really willing to go there, okay? My goodness, this energy? Somebody, okay, be blessed is what I'm feeling. Okay, this Emperor to this Devil, what is this energy? We got the Judgment here. Let me tell you something. You change, okay? You become is also what I'm feeling. Somebody also likes the changes that you've made. Yo, somebody coming into some amazing karma, man. The Emperor, the Devil to the Judgment. There's something essentially that you conquered. You almost, it's like almost this is the reward. This is what I deserve. The Two of Wands. I feel like you got a choice. You get to choose what you're rewarded with, okay? Somebody understands balance as well, especially with this Emperor to the Devil. This is like the Emperor. Like the Emperor is like in essence, you know, a god. It's definitely giving me God of War. Is also what I'm feeling. Okay. Somebody conquered some mad territory, man. That's just, what is this Devil? Cause like this is wild to me. Let's see. What's this Devil? Queen of Swords. What else? The Fool. You conquer some mad territory. There's something that you definitely became very knowledgeable about. You used some form of toxicity. You turned it into liquid gold. You told the truth about something as well. Somebody relinquished something. Somebody definitely relinquished something. I feel like you told a lot of bitches about themselves. You told a lot of people about themselves. I feel like you told a lot of people, okay, I'm cool, I'm good, I'm moving out of this energy. Because if I stay in this energy, I won't get anything. I need to take a leap of faith elsewhere. Something that will really truly give me back something that I deserve is also what I'm feeling. I feel like with somebody ending cycles, because somebody conquered some mad territory. With somebody deading some things, with somebody putting an end to things, with you standing your ground, with you putting up barriers, with you cutting people off. If you cut some shit off, you the GOAT. Do you hear me? This Emperor energy to the Devil. If you the Emperor and you conquering some devil ass energy, that's some strong ass energy, y'all. But with this Emperor's coming, this is saying that you know how to handle this. There's something about this that you definitely know how to handle. What's the Emperor and the Judgment together, Spirit? The Page of Wands. You're building some solid foundation. Something definitely is being planned out and worked out in your favor. Some action is definitely being taken after. This is something that has been going on for quite some time, is also what I'm feeling. This is some planning that was also in the works, because we have the death that's also wanting to show itself because of some changes that you made, because you put an end to a lot of things. As I said, there is somebody here who has conquered some mad territory. And nobody else can tell you you are the GOAT. You have become the GOAT. This is something that you don't need anybody to tell you. To be in some Emperor energy is to say, I conquer my territory. What else is important? Three of Swords, you conquered some mad territory. As well as the Three of Cups. Definitely a lot of people here. With the Three of Swords, with the Three of Cups, the number 33 is definitely significant. You're definitely stepping also into some form of Empress energy. I'm also getting the Six of Wands. Things are definitely very successful to you. There's about to be a lot of salty bitches in your energy. A lot of people who really played on your time is also what I'm feeling. And I feel like what's happening here as well is a lot of people are going to see the changes that you've made. And this is also people who are going to regret the day that they left you. They regret the day that they didn't give you more when they knew that they were supposed to. These are people who in your energy who knew that they were supposed to be upright and they didn't. But we are in some form of judgment, justice energy. As I said, the tables are turning and these people are going to regret that they weren't on the right side of it. There's something here about a table being prepared for you as well in the presence of your enemy. And people are going to be, they're going to sit and watch you enjoy the meal that was made for you, okay? Definitely. Definitely. What else is important, Spirit? The Nine of Cups, as well as the Six of Wands. Did I not call it? Did we not call it? And I'm ending it there. There's something here about people really not seeing what's about to come their way. I feel like a lot of people are about to see you in a space where things are really happening for you, where you are in an energy where you are becoming a whole individual all on your own. I feel like there also was a point in time where people looked to you, where people relied on you also to be in this space. I feel like a lot of people knew that you had the potential to be that motherfucker, that you had the potential to be the star. And like, I feel like this is something that a lot of people wanted to deny you of because they didn't have the potential to be this thing. Like, my thing is, hate it or love it, the underdog is on top, okay? Whether you like it or not. Like, you wish that I was there. You had me in this space. Y'all was running around talking y'all mouths. And the things that y'all said, y'all gonna realize that it ain't no truth to them. I feel like somebody tried to show a lot of people that they've changed. And like, I feel like they wasn't ready for it. They wasn't ready for it. Just like they not about to be ready for what they see. You about to blow the minds of a lot of people. You're about to blow the minds of a lot of people. And like, I feel like when people see this, they're going to recognize who the truth really was and who the truth really is. They're going to recognize that people of this plane and people of this level ain't nothing to play with. I tell people all day long, you want to be a spiritualist? This ain't nothing to play with. This ain't nothing to play with. Nothing to play with. You want to talk about honoring, gaining, and conquering some territory, manifesting, being in some energy that has the potential to do amazing things. This thing ain't nothing to play with. So if you ain't willing and ready to deal with your traumas, if you are not willing and ready to deal with some things that really speak adversely to your character, you are not ready. If you are not ready to be ridiculed, if you are not ready to be talked about, you are not ready. I accept it willingly. Bring it my way so that I can prove you wrong. Accept it. And that's that on that. That's how you move forward. You move forward with acceptance. Accept that these bitches is mad. Accept that you got some haters out here in this world who are going to say random things, who are going to throw things out there that agitate you. And it's like, yeah, you're going to get irritated sometimes. And yeah, sometimes you're going to give in to that low vibrational shit because you will slap a bitch. That's just what I feel with it. People be killing me. You ain't going to be upright all the time. One day you're going to have to stop a motherfucker for them to understand that they need to shut the hell up. Some people learn best through experience, and sometimes that experience is a slap across the fucking face. Okay? That's just what their energy gives. But you guys, listen, I have enjoyed the hell out of myself. Do you hear me? I love going live, to be honest with you. I'm going to also, what's in the works, you guys, is also me creating live events that are definitely more tailored, that are definitely more serious. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Those particular events moving forward will be Calendly invites, and you will have to pay a small fee, like a small fee. But I feel like for so much of a block of time, it'll definitely be well worth it. I hope this is something that that most of you all will be enlightened by. But it's like I'm the type of person where if I'm in a room with two other people or one other person, it's definitely we're gonna have a personal reading up in this place, and we're gonna talk about some things that's gonna enlighten us. And I get to learn about that one person. That one person will get monumental treatment for a very low cost. Okay, and then other people is gonna be salty, and I don't want to hear no shenanigans, okay? About, oh well, why didn't you tell? I'm telling all y'all now, okay? I'm telling all y'all now. I feel like if we want to grow, if we want to develop, if we want to progress in life, it's like I'm gonna tell y'all all day long, and I don't care what anybody says adversely to this. This one, he ain't worried about no money. I ain't worried about no money. Me saying that don't mean that I got buckets and buckets and buckets and bucket loads of it. No, this is me just telling you I ain't worried about no money. You heard what I just said. If I'm in a room with one person, I will be in that room with one person, and they gonna get the golden star treatment for a very small cost. It's gonna be a pleasant surprise to them. But also make sure you guys definitely Sherry and Helena. Make sure y'all email me if you haven't already. Love you guys. Thank you all so much for the support, the likes, the shares, the comments, for subscribing. As I said, what you guys do, it matters. When you like the videos, when you share the videos, when you watch the videos, no matter what length of time you watch them, what you all do for me, it matters, and that's why I extend and I keep on giving. That's why I said, like, I do this because I love this. This has nothing to do with anyone else. Firstly, I love this space. I love this space because this space allows me to be me. I have never felt so safe in all my life. This space is safe for me because I helped curate it, and you guys help this space continue to flow. So thank you guys so much for what you contribute. Like even today, I didn't have any moderators. I randomly asked, and thank you for doing that for me. As I said, Sherry and Helena, you guys, as always, if there is anything that you need from me, you can definitely find those details in any video that I made. I will edit this and put the details in the description box of this video as well. But as I said, email me. It might take me a little time because I'll be honest with you all. I'm a little backed up because I got some personal readings that I need to do. I'm still on time. I'm still on schedule. Okay. A lot of you all have been asking me for personal readings. Just email me. I promise you I will get to you. I will send you all the info. If you want to move forward, we can move forward. What I say about personal readings is every person needs to decide within their own heart if this is something that you want to move forward in. Just like anything else, I consider that an investment in yourself as well, for enlightenment and all of those things. If you do or if you don't, I am okay. I will be honest with you. Personal readings are like my least favorite thing to do. I enjoy doing them, but they're not my favorite thing to do. I enjoy interacting with you all on a social level, and that's within the scope of YouTube. So anywho, thank you guys so much for being here. And as I said, if there's anything you need from me, you can find those details down below in the description box. And as always, Pisces Soul Tribe, remember to conquer this day. I might do an after dark, so don't hold me to it. Don't hold me to it. But I feel like we might need an after dark. We might need an after dark. So we'll see. And then maybe you guys will see. If not tonight, you will definitely see me tomorrow. Bye, guys. Have a good night.